Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to be beating 2v2 using the best decks in the game for 2v2, playing with random players, because that's the usual Clash Royale experience. You don't get to pick your teammates unless you have friends on voice call or whatever. So if you're jumping into the action, it's going to be kind of unfun. Even if you do have teammates, sometimes your teammate might be bad if you're playing with your friends or whatever. So I think this will be like a real representation of what. So first thing, let's showcase the best deck in the game, in my opinion, for no matter what you're playing with teams or you're playing by yourself. So this is pulled straight from the top 200. So the players XOP Sam and his teammate are running these decks. So if you take a look really quick, the one that I would recommend playing is the one at the bottom, since it has Tornado, so you can pull win conditions to the middle, activate King Tower really easily. I think Tornado is kind of necessary if you're not going to be running like a really fast cycle deck. So yeah, Tornado is really, really good. Having one of the people running Tornado on the deck is all you need. The other person can run Rage. The one I'd recommend if you are playing with randoms is the one on the bottom. As you guys can see, Rune Giant is actually very, very strong. It's super, super, super broken in a lot of matchups and situations where you're able to Rune Giant with an Inferno Dragon or a Goblin Machine. The amount of value that you get from those cards is insane. Also, being able to use Inferno Dragon plus Rune Giant allows you to kill pretty much everything in the game. Even Electro Wizards or Electro Dragons lose to an Inferno Dragon when it's buffed up by the Rune Giant. So, great deck. Awesome synergy. If you guys like Mega Knight, probably the deck for you. You can also throw a Goblin Giant in there and then replace one of the spells with a Lightning, so then you can break through buildings a little bit more effectively. What I would replace is probably going to be one of the arrows for a Lightning. That's just generally what I would recommend. If you wanted to run it with Goblin Giant. Goblin Giant instead of Mega Knight works as well. So those are the best beatdown versions. Here is a log bait deck that also is played at top ladder. As you guys saw, the last people that we were playing against, or the people that, XOP Sam and the pros were playing against, were also running this log bait deck. The one on the left is the one I'd recommend, the ones with the double Skeleton King. If you use Rage paired with Goblin Curse, you want to probably have your friend on call. You Goblin Curse first, then you Rage, and then the Rage does more damage. It does 20% extra damage. All of your units do 20% extra damage inside a Goblin Curse, and also you're going to be able to convert your opponent's units into goblins. So overall, just a really good strategy. When you're using log bait and there's a lot of units on the map, the Skeleton King is going to get way more value in 2v2 than it would in a regular game, because there's more units that die, so more units that turn into Skeleton King fuel. So you can throw more skeletons at back at your opponent. Even if you notice, like what Johnny is playing on the other side, he's also running something very, very similar. He is also playing something with Skeleton King. A lot of people right now are enjoying Skeleton King, especially if they're running bait decks. So those will be the two decks that I would recommend. As you guys are about to see, we have some other ones as well. If you really wanted to, you could run Goblin Giant, but let me go and replace that for a Mega Knight really quick. Again, you could run Goblin Giant with Lightning most likely than instead of Mega Knight. So what I would do is I would not have arrows and Tornado. I would have my teammate be running a Lightning more likely than not. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. And one thing that is pretty funny, I'm sure you guys are witnessing this. You could either run the Chef Tower or Princess Tower. Usually, if you're playing against Chef Tower, you always want to be attacking that. So we're just going to go into some quick matches and see how far we can get. Hopefully, we can beat the entirety of 2v2 and get ranked today live with y'all. So thanks to everyone that's here today, by the way. Love you guys, and just super appreciate all the support recently. Yeah, it's cool to see people just being nice to me and looking forward to the content. So thanks, guys. Have you ever considered being a voice cartoon character for a career option? That's a wild question. I don't think I would ever do that. I don't think I have the voice for that. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool if I was offered to do that. I mean, if you get big enough, sometimes people, like, I think Valkyrie and some other people just got those voice lines because their voice was noticeable. So a little bit different from that perspective. Instead of like just having a really good voice, I think that sometimes if you are just a bigger content creator, that just happens for you. So we're going to activate King Tower here, which is very, very nice. I do want an Inferno Dragon on top of the P.E.K.K.A. if it stayed alive, but I guess if it's dead, then it's not really that big of a deal. The other thing is that you kind of have to worry about your teammate not defending. So it's important. Like right now, he has 0 elixir, so he's just going to get us cooked. I need a Lumberjack here, and then I need arrows because the Princess doesn't hit. So you kind of have to rely on yourself a little bit more than your teammate. So generally, like, you can't cycle things in the back. And if you do, a good tip to do is like looking at your opponent's cards that they've been cycling, so you know like what's probably going to be coming. So like, for instance, I know that he's got Giant Skeleton, so I'm going to be saving my Inferno Dragon for the balloon and Giant Skeleton counter with either the Goblin Machine or using the Rune Giant if I absolutely need to. It doesn't really make that much sense what my opponents are doing here, so I'm kind of okay cycling our Inferno Dragon. Usually I wouldn't do this, but I think I can confidently do this and drop a Mega Knight at the bridge. Since my teammate does have some stuff going at my opponent. And yeah, notice how the Electro Wizard's going to die. It actually loses to the Inferno Dragon. You saw how the Electro Wizard died there? He's going to miss the zap. Oh my gosh. Yep. Average random teammates. That's typically the random teammate experience. They'll miss zaps on top of bats or whatever. So then you just like... You can't rely on them. That's the thing. You can't rely on them whatsoever. So... I think we will 3-crown here with the Inferno Dragon. I'm going to pre-arrows on bats or whatever he wants to drop. I think we got him though. Nice. As you can see, Inferno Dragon with Rune Giant is really good. I'm running Chef Tower right now. Not necessarily like the best thing. I'm definitely not going to be playing again. I'm going to play with a different teammate every single match because I think that's more fair. Because if I say randoms in the title and then I play with different teammates, I think that that's actually random, you know? I could find one good teammate and stick with him the entire match. And then that would kind of be unfair, you know? I would recommend that for y'all if you guys haven't already. Like, I would super recommend that. Also, Bomber's in this deck because it's a phenomenal answer to Goblin Drill. So, and it's also cheap, so. The Goblin Drill is probably the most effective fast cycle deck that people are playing. I think that and Goblin Barrel are really strong. Back Brothers' mysticism? Dude, I'm mystified by the fact how you are always watching One Piece. I love you, dude. Alright, this is looking pretty bad. I think I have to arrows this. We could probably kill the Doctor. Dude has double Electro Wizard. That's insane. So, I don't know what my teammates are playing. I don't really understand the deck, but I think we could be okay here. I think I'm going to Lumberjack here. Probably going to be taking some damage from the P.E.K.K.A hit. Kind of sucky. Alright, we can Rune Giant, and hopefully he goes in. Yeah, it seems like their deck is actually pretty good. Weird thing is, like, in 2v2, he should definitely not be going towards the Dagger Duchess Tower. He should almost always be going towards the Chef. So if you ever play against someone with a Chef Tower, always target them. The Chef Tower is weaker. Man. Guess I'm just gonna do this. He should cycle Skeletons, but I don't trust him, so... Kind of sucky that happens. Like, he should have definitely cycled Bats or Skeletons from the Dark Goblin, but I really just don't think he would have, so... Kind of have to overcommit, unfortunately. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to Mega Knight. They'd be able to kill the Phoenix Egg as well, so definitely worth it. And then we can Bomber here. Looks like they messed up the drill placements. That's good. I need to go in for a Lumberjack, and even going into a P.E.K.K.A, like, our teammate needs to drop Bats. He's eventually going to do it, but it'll take him some time. The downside of this is the fact that they have Electro Wizard P.E.K.K.A, so my cards don't do near as well as they normally do. I do think this is winnable. It's just really tough. I'm going to Arrows here. And then I can also Goblin Machine, because I think the Inferno Dragon is just going to get cooked. Cannon Cart was bad, so we'll take that. We'll Tornado here. Pump up all of this stuff. Inferno Dragon is doing so much work. I would love for my teammate to go for Bats on top of the Cannon Cart on the other side, but I don't know if he knows how to. Be honest. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna lose because he dropped the Tombstone on defense. You should have defended the Cannon Cart. I think we lose to that, honestly. Sometimes you do have to rely on them a little bit, and if they don't do that, it's like it's hard to communicate like what they're supposed to do. Because the Miner's not gonna do enough damage, and we're not gonna have an elixir to counter a Goblin Barrel, so. Got an Arrows here. I guess I Mega Knight at the bridge. No, we're just gonna lose. I mean, hypothetically, if he goes Goblin Barrel on offense and realizes that we need to attack, then maybe. If this Lumberjack hits... Alright, when a Tornado back whatever he's dropping. Oh, I played that so well. Let's go. That was a phenomenal NATO. Yeah, pulling back the Electro Wizard so then he wasn't able to stop the Lumberjack was really good. But man, that was triggering. Guy did not drop a single Goblin Barrel on offense the entire time. So, I guess it's part of the game, but yeah. Matching with randoms, you might lose a few as you push up if you're playing against good players. Like, I think that the people we were playing against were pretty good. Oh, wow. I quit at 15:30 at 2v2, need to push ladder. Good luck, man. I mean, I think 2v2, like, you guys can all get to ranked. If you use this deck, I think it's really, really good. Of course, you could use the other version, or play Goblin Giant, and all of those decks are decent. You do definitely need a teammate, though, that, you know, drops win conditions or drops stuff. One of the reasons why this is so strong is, of course, like, when you're running beatdown decks, it's easier to get better trades. Because there's a lot of units on the map, so Mega Knight will hit more stuff. A lot of times people will just overcommit into it, too. You should Ice Spirit. Alright, we're gonna Rune Giant here as well. I super like running Chef Tower in this just because I feel like for whatever reason people are not running counters. The log was unnecessary. It didn't really do anything. So I'm gonna activate King Tower. Hopefully. Wait, I can't. Oops. I guess maybe I could have this way. Yeah, I think we could have probably. It is what it is. We just leveled up a freaking skeleton. Not ideal. Alright, so I'm going to Fur Dragon here. I have Mega Knight as well, so it's not like they can apply pressure into this. Nothing they do will really make sense that much. And it was unnecessary as well. I think a Mega Knight at the bridge. Away from the poison. Lumberjack here. The delivery is a bit obnoxious. It's interesting to see how many, like, fake cards people play. Like, it's a lot. It's interesting because, like, oh no, that's bad, dude. Now you have like no elixir. And you're logging. Okay. Oops. It's a good Ice Spirit with NATO, I guess. I don't think we worked that together. I think we just got a little bit lucky, but take it. So we could go Goblin Machine here as well in the back, and I think that's fine. I really don't like Royal Giant at the bridge like that, though, dude. Doesn't really boost my confidence in breaking through that, to be honest. Probably have to do dual lane pressure, to be honest. Don't see a universe where we win and break through with the same side. I can just keep arrowing here and maybe do enough spell damage that it's worth it, but pretty tough. I'm gonna Mega Knight for sure. Alright, we're gonna NATO the bats away. We're gonna go Bomber on the guards. Definitely need arrows this. Oh, this is a very good arrows. I hit everything. I think we win the game off that arrows, honestly. And yeah, we should get 2 Royal Giant hits maybe, hopefully. Not enough, actually. Okay, let's go Rune Giant. Rune Giant with Royal Giant is also not bad either. Believe it or not. Oh, we didn't hit it. Dang, dude. Alright, so all we have to do is focus on defense, I think. If he fireballs, we win. So, kind of what we're going for here. Can you fireball? You have enough elixir, dude. Thank you. Alright. We'll go to the next one. Hell yeah. I used hockey to foresee your win. Thanks, man. I just went 10-2 in pickleball today, Jake. Oh, so like overall in all of your matches? Pretty good. Being level 15 must be so great. I mean, that is definitely a benefit, for sure. Not many people have the levels to play 2v2 good. Yeah, that's another thing. I guess that's another downside of it, right? If Supercell, like, is asking why 2v2 doesn't perform well, what do I say? Do I just tell them because of levels? Like, what is your reasons for liking it or disliking it? Because right now we're playing against a level 12 player, and I don't think that's very fair. We could definitely match with the level 12 players on our team, too. Then I think we automatically lose. I should have Mega Knighted. I clicked the wrong card. A bit of a noose. Misclicking sucks. Love 2v2, hate levels. Yeah. I feel like that's probably it. I'm ahead to tag on ladder for now, smug. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be playing 2v2 this season. I think I got like around top 2k last season when I played it. It was Thanksgiving, so I didn't really play more than that. I kind of like it though. I mean, I enjoy playing with friends. I just don't think it's going to come back. I think this is probably going to be like the last season that they do it. So, I don't know. I feel like they're probably not going to get the amount of involvement that they want on it. But I bet you they just don't do it again. That's my bet. So I would go really, really hard on 2v2 this season because I don't think they're going to do it again. I bet you they just like have it as a casual game mode for the end of time, and then they don't do anything else. Arrows, nice. That was a terrible Tesla. That was super low, dude. I have to respond to that now. Okay. So, yeah. Usually spells are really good in 2v2 too. When your teammate doesn't have spells or a win condition, it's kind of sad. I mean, our deck doesn't necessarily have a win condition, but a lot of times it's just going to be focused on defending so then we don't lose the game, because a lot of times our teammates will lose the game if they just overcommit like crazy. Poison wasn't necessarily necessary. So if we decide to do anything else, like super aggro here, I think it's a bad decision. I think it's just better to just chill, wait and see if we get damage with this drill, and then maybe go in for more stuff afterwards. Also, how's everyone's day been? What have you guys been up to? Let me know in the chat. What has everyone been doing? I've been going pretty hard on Pokemon because that's the next venture for me. And, you know, I have some good news. I finally got monetized on my Pokemon channel, so we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to go pretty well, but I don't know. I just have a lot more confidence in Pokemon long term than, you know, other stuff. Did he really miss the log on that? Damn. Can we go and spam and defend that, please? We should have dropped something on defense there. Okay. I think we literally lose to something. I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, if he goes wall breakers, I think I have to probably counter this. That's frustrating, man. I had to arrows because you just didn't defend that. I guess it is part of the game, but like he had cheap cards and he refused to defend something that was going to hit the tower. Alright, we win. But we would have lost the game if the wall breaker connected. I had the arrows on defense, which shouldn't have had to do that, man. Alright, we'll go to the next one. We will see what we can do. Yeah, 2v2 is actually really challenging if you're not playing with friends. I think it's actually really tough. I think 2v2 is significantly harder than like 1v1 because you do have to account for a lot of things, and there's so much uncertainty. You don't know if your teammate's going to defend. You don't know what their deck is going to be. You don't know if you're going to have good synergy. You have no idea what's going to happen, to be honest. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. 2 Hog Riders into a Mega Knight, we take that all day long. All right, the double arrows is not it, but that is also a downside of playing 2v2. If you're playing with a friend, you're probably going to do that less frequently. You'll probably still do it, but you won't do it all the time. I really wish we had arrows right now. Ooh, he missed the fireball on the Infer Dragon. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. What's your Pokemon channel called? It's called SirTagCR. Right now I have, I think, 900 subscribers, and I just got monetized, so it's going to be big. I'm really, really excited for that because Pokemon's a huge passion for me, and I want to make sure that I have a little bit more stability than just doing Clash Royale stuff because, I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot from the Clash Royale dev team recently, so I'm just like hoping that they do a lot more, but if they don't, it is what it is. Be creating Clash Royale content and seeing what happens. But yeah, I do think that my videos have gotten better and then views have went down, which is like not a great sign for the game, right? I think that the videos have actually gotten a lot better. If you have watched a lot of the intros, I think that each edit as well that we've been putting out is like super, super high quality. So I don't know. I think that hopefully it will continue to get better over time, but usually that's how games work. Like they have a lifespan or whatever, or like, you know, if they don't promote it or whatever, it's just not going to go up as much. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're going to go arrows here as well. But yeah, I think that the best way to grow is probably do more games. Not just Clash Royale. I like Clash Royale a lot, but I'll probably do more. What do we do here? Did he really miss that? No. Did he? I actually don't know. Your videos are wonderful. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I think that the videos have actually gotten a lot better. I've been putting way more effort into them. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, we've spent more money on them. We've spent more time on them. Yeah, the videos, I don't know. I also think that they're unique too, because you probably see a lot of videos where everyone is not using like face cam or whatever. It's like unedited. I feel like that's pretty saturated. feel like the editing is definitely not saturated. That is one thing that I felt like was pretty good for Clash. I wish that my videos were this good like a couple years ago, but I really didn't have good videos before, which is kind of like the thing that you live and learn from, right? So if I get the chance to do another Supercell game as well, I'll make sure the video quality is just like really, really high. Because then I think that, you know, everything just is better. You learn so much from your mistakes. I didn't really invest heavily. I didn't really like try very hard, and I should have. Kind of squandered an opportunity when we had peak Clash, right? I just didn't invest as hard as I could have. Wow, we have double arrowed every time. That's so funny. Because then they just firecracker afterwards. Firecracker might not be a bad decision, or arrows bait might not be a bad decision. Like long bait is actually probably pretty good in 2v2, especially against random teammates. If you're playing a coordinated team, you're playing against random teammates, and you have log bait, I think it just wins. That log bait deck I was showing earlier, I'll pop it up on the screen again if you guys want to copy it. I'd super recommend this. I would super recommend this log bait deck. Just based off of the fact that it's so easy to spell and have your teammate spell and then waste spells and not be coordinated. So a double log bait deck with Goblin Barrel is definitely like S tier. Anyway, just my opinion. I would recommend that to anyone that wants to play different decks. Let's go, let's go. I'll be honest, Jake, I like the streams more than the videos. I dislike most of your edits. Makes sense. I feel like everyone has different standards or different things that they like. Some people really do like raw gameplay a lot. Personally, I'm nauseated by just like watching raw gameplay. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just don't like it. It feels just boring to me, genuinely. The streams are fine because it's live, so it has the appeal of that. But personally, like, yeah, I just don't like it. That's cool though. It's good that there's different things for different people, you know? That's how it should be too. But yeah, like, that's the thing. I think that raw gameplay, when it's live, it just hits different. Like, it's really fun watching someone, like, because you don't know. There's no editing, right? There's no way anyone can edit it out. But if it's raw gameplay, you know that they've edited it out and they've, like, selected the games that they want. So it's just like, I don't know. It also doesn't feel... It feels edited, but not edited. And that's the thing that I dislike about it. I don't know if that makes sense as well. I dislike that a lot. You're kind of carrying CR as a creator anymore? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of creators that have been getting really, really good views. OJ, Ken. Yeah, I think those two. We'll see though. I'm also very old for Target's audience, 40 plus. Dude, I feel like you believe it or not, you're kind of not super old. Like 40 years old for playing Clash Royale. The game is super old. The game is 8 years old, dude. So imagine starting when you're 30 or whatever, and then you become 40 or whatever. It's not that crazy. I would say most people are not 18 or under in Clash Royale at this point, because the game is really, really old. Same thing with Clash of Clans. They're not getting as many new players. So a lot of the players that are still playing and or watching are actually from an older demographic comparatively to like a Brawl Stars. If that makes sense. But yeah. I do think that Clash Royale is in an interesting spot. We'll see how it develops. I think Pokemon is also hilarious. Because I genuinely think that even though the game is like free to play, it is super pay to win. Because if you don't have the right cards, you just get destroyed. You get annihilated. So the Pokemon TCG Pocket is probably one of the more pay to win games. Same thing with Marvel Snap. Like they market themselves as like free to play, but in reality, they are definitely pay to win. They weren't super pay to win, and they were kind of free to play for a bit because you could like unlock different decks in the first expansion. But as they added more expansions, the decks that are good are super expensive to get. Like for the Palkia deck, you need to get like freaking 2 Palkia EXs, which are hard to pull, and then a Manaphy, 2 Manaphy's, like giant capes. To run optimal versions of the decks that are in different card games, it costs a lot of money. I think just mobile games in general. I wish that mobile games, you spent $60 and then you got everything unlocked and they develop the game continuously. But mobile games generally will have a lot more development than regular games in my experience, because they want to have a ton of microtransactions and you don't get the full game because, like, sure, it's for free, but you're spending way more than $60. I miss the days when games were $60 or just like, I don't know, even 50, and then you get the full game and enjoy it. Oh wait, we have a level 17 P.E.K.K.A. This guy's got chef as well, or maybe my chef just cooked. I guess my chef just cooked. I think your view count dropped because you seem toned down in your daily videos. Those really seem to keep keep viewers. Yeah, I did do less videos. I did less videos, but that's also like something that I've been doing for been doing that for like a long time actually. The way I see it is people weren't very interested in a couple things. If you look overall on YouTube, like Riley and Ian's views as well, they dropped significantly. It's more so if you're covering Rune Giant and Berserker, people aren't very interested in those cards. So I learned that that was a bad decision. But yeah, overall, realistically, Clash Royale views have dropped. Not just mine. I think the only persons that hasn't dropped was Ken's. OJ's is lower as well, by a lot. B-Rad was like 150k, I think, on a recent video. But if you guys remember, most of his videos were probably 200k within the first like 12 hours, and now it's like 150k after a few days. So yeah, the game from YouTube standpoint, it always goes up and down, so it's like not something super much to worry about right now. But if that trend happens, then it's not ideal. Let's get an absolute viewer board game go. I've never done board games on stream or anything, but I would actually play Catan or other games for fun. I'm interested in doing more live streams and more different games just to do different things with you guys and vibe. Hell, I was thinking about doing, I think I said this earlier, doing like a, you know how Ludwig did Bro vs. Bro or whatever? I would do that with other Clash Royale creators, whether it's Riley or Ian or Ken or whoever. I don't think OJ would be up for it, but pretty much everyone else. B-Rad I don't think would be up for it. I think B-Rad and OJ are more busy. But yeah, I think that, yeah, I think that'd be pretty fun. We'll see. Hey Jake, can you show us your Hog Hammer plush? Yeah, let me grab it. Hopefully after this game. Alright, so this is looking really horrendous. We have to do dual lane pressure if we have any hope of winning. I don't think we're breaking through, but I guess we can try. I mean, we're almost dead, so we have to go in. Have to run it. We'll send out here. Not that bad, actually. The Goblin Machine. Rune Giant. Damn all of our crap and hope it works. We'll send out here, baby. I misclicked. It's so bad, actually. I goofed so hard, man. I'm such a goofy goober right now. I played horrendously. I think the reason we lost is actually me partially. That sucks. I wish I hit the arrows on the tower. I think we won then. Oops. I feel bad about that. I'll play one more with that guy because I feel bad. The Hog Hammer, bro. I got you. Your request is fulfilled. I don't necessarily love how plushies they get dusty or whatever. I don't know if that's dust, but it feels like it's worn on one side and then an entirely different color on the other. This feels super weird. Anyway, that is my Hog Hammer, bro. OJ is mid, he uploads old events. Well, I also upload older as well. That's the thing. Like, OJ and I, who upload as much as we do, like, the people do not understand to throw out a video that is not edited takes literally zero effort. Like, actually zero effort. So if you're uploading daily or if you're uploading like that, it does not take much effort. But if you're doing an OJ video where it's edited, or my video, it costs, like, we're spending hundreds of dollars on editing, and the videos do take time. And to do daily videos, it's really difficult. So, I don't, like, dislike OJ's content from that perspective. I also do the same thing, and, like, generally people like that, they don't really understand. You can say you don't like it, but to say it's mid is wrong. The content is still for enjoyment. Like, it still makes sense. I think that the older content as well is kind of fun to rewatch it at a different date. Like, depending on what it is. I think that if you liked an event and it's kind of fun to watch later on, like, I see the appeal in that. It's a little bit cool. But, I don't know. if you're trying to learn from it, you're not really going to learn from that in general. I think most of OJ's videos are not informational anymore. They're more so just like for fun, right? That's what it is. It's for entertainment. So I think OJ's videos are right on the money. It makes sense, you know, to be entertaining or do that type of content. Oh, I didn't mean to play again with him. I'll play one more with him. Ken's wild fun thumbnail. Yeah, those thumbnails are really smart. He actually created a meta where every single person and their mother copies the thumbnail because it's easy to do, but the way he does it is actually better than everyone else's. So people like try to copy it and it is so wrong. Like they'll screw it up and they'll like add too many things to it. The way he does it is super simple, so it's clickable and it's easy to like. He's very smart. He's very, very smart. I don't know. It's simple, easy to replicate, and also like it's very, very clickable. The thing about thumbnails is it's not supposed to be artwork. You guys remember Morton's old thumbnails? If anyone remembers Morton's old thumbnails, they were really, really cool. They were actually the best artwork, but they weren't clickable because there was too many things going on. It was like a long, long time ago. It was when I think Joseph, like before he started making them like clickable, like it was at the very, very start. They were beautiful works of art, but there's just so many things going on that it was really hard to click on. It was difficult to understand. Oh, please don't run tower. The P.E.K.K.A is dead anyway. It's a huge waste. Well, the zap was also a waste. I don't really know what these guys are doing. Let's just do that. The Inferno Dragon dies. It's pretty healthy. Let's arrows this. Oh, okay. We can kill that then. Okay, this is bad. That Mega Knight not going to jump unless it hits it behind the tower. Then it will jump on the tower. Not really going to. I think that Mega Knight is actually bad against archers because it separates the archers, so then it doesn't kill them in a second shot, so then it takes extra shots to kill them, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Like, Mega Knight evolution being worse than a regular Mega Knight. But it is in that specific spot. Losing that Lumberjack hurts. Yeah, this feels awful. Did we really not hit the Electro Wizard? Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna focus up in this game. This looks like a really, really bad game. I'm leaking Elixir too. I'm just going to Mega Knight here. We'll be fine. Nice. Good. Thing is, we don't really have great answers to it for a dragon, so it is what it is. It's just kind of rough. Oh, by the way, one of the craziest things that I saw in the past couple days, because I like Pokemon cards a lot, so I go to shows and stuff. There was a kid, I couldn't really tell his age, and I thought he was like college age. I was like, man, this guy is doing so well. He's making bank. But no, there's a 18-year-old kid that has like, I don't know, I think he has like $40,000 or $50,000 in Pokemon cards. And I was just like, holy hell, that's crazy. I just do. But yeah, that was actually the most insane thing to see a high school kid with that amount of money in Pokemon cards. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like a crazy hobby like that or a crazy side hustle from kids in high school. It was like, damn, that is actually insane. I feel bad that I'm leaving that guy, but I'm just going to jump on to the next one. SirTag is a Clash Royale GOAT. W Ken. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. What's the best deck in the meta right now? Best deck in the meta right now is probably the Rune Giant deck that I'll upload in a couple days. I don't know when I'm uploading that, but I think in a couple days, yeah. Definitely the best deck in my opinion. Riley does, yes, but he's also extremely good at the game. And it also makes sense. Like, if you can make unuploaded videos, you should be able to pump those out and just make a lot. Because like it takes a lot of effort to do this and do videos at the same time. It's so hard to do that, man. Like, to make sure that the quality of your videos or like the edits are actually fun, at least for me, right? Like, some people don't like edits on videos. I really like edits on videos when they're actually fun. To be fair, like if you think that editing on videos is like generally good, then I would disagree with you. I think that most of the time, like when people edit videos, the edits detract from the video and it makes it worse. So I like really like customized edits that you won't see in other videos, or unique things that are really interesting to me. Those are the only types of edits that I'll ever put in my content. Are videos that are unique and edits that are unique that no one else does, because it takes a lot of time to do them. And they're like more so references in pop culture or things that you wouldn't see elsewhere. I think that's like the way to do it, personally. Like have unique edits and highly customizable ones. Like if you see like, if you go on Fiverr and you request something and you're like, edit this, you know what they're going to do? They're just going to throw green screen edits that take 0 time to do. And you've seen them a billion times. Like for instance, that's a lot of damage edit. Like how many times have you guys seen that in videos? Just boring, right? How many times have you seen that? Nice. I don't even know how to do that. But like, it's like even watching that just annoys me. It actually straight up triggers me. But I try to have content where it's like, no one else can replicate that unless they are very like, you know, good at editing or stuff like that. That's the way I see it, at least. So there's a big barrier to entry there. Because if you try to do it and you do it poorly, then you're just not going to be good. So it's easier to, the best, or the easiest editing for the most effectiveness for how easy it is to do is pacing. If you guys know, like, not what B-Rad does exactly, but like, B-Rad can pretty much do whatever he's able to do. Like, his editing is really, really good, so he can do anything. But if you look at his videos on like a base level, a lot of his videos are, there's not a lot of edits in it, but he does like cuts. And he does cuts at the right time, and he adds edits that are funny, that are unique and interesting, that are like really appealing in the right moment. I think that's generally like the best type of editing to do if you guys can do it, but that requires a lot of skill. I think if it's like, if you watch my touchdown video, I think that is the easiest baseline video for everyone to do. If you can do something like that, where you cut around, I think the B-Rad thing is actually harder to do. I think it requires a lot more thought process. If you do my touchdown video, which was, I don't know how long ago, but I think that's easy to do, and I think anyone can do that. Kind of like, you literally just cut around, and you make sure that the, you show the good moments. He found too much out of me. W defense? I really wasn't paying attention, honestly. Alright, we're gonna go Gob Sheetin here, and I think I have Tornado on defense. That looks good. Go Rune Giant here. Hopefully he tornadoes the princess in. If he doesn't, then I don't know what he's doing. The golem there is crazy, dude. The bomber is also bad, I guess. But yeah, the golem there is really bad. This firecracker is actually going to die to the princess. That's sad. Okay. The lumberjack dies, but it kills the princess as well, so we're okay with that. I appreciate your effort and your high quality edits. We come to your channel for the highlights of skill. We stay because of your character. Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you for that. Also, Tim, single Elixir Golem. Yeah, I think that Elixir Golem like needs the right support. I think Elixir Golem doesn't really work. I would say Elixir Golem is pretty bad too. Alright, I waited too long. I guess we could maybe get him to Tornado. If he Tornadoes back the Goblin, I think that'd be cool. He does, thankfully. I should defend the other side, I think, with just a Mega Knight, and we're totally okay with that. We're actually... Weird Rune Giant? Oh, I suck. That's really bad. Sorry, guys. I should be saying sorry to my teammate, to be honest. Anyway, we can just do this and maybe win the game. We'll see. We have NATO as well, so... Probably does a lot of work. I think he just gets cooked. Oh, that Lumberjack, though, is almost it. Oh, we're overcommitting like crazy. The Goblin Machine is so good. What a goated card. He's just gonna keep rocketing me, right? Wow, this is insane how well the Goblin Machine is. Like, I didn't expect the Goblin Machine to be that good. Firecracker in the middle, bro. He just missed. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we win, right? It should be a W. Nice. And then I can just tornado in the middle. So he loses the goblins. No damage. Oh, he gets a hit somehow. I won using Void? How did you win using Void? Dude, you need to not use Void. Void is one of the worst cards in the game. No, what I meant, Elixir Golem. Oh, single Elixir. Yeah, yeah. Elixir Golem and single Elixir is insane. Like, that's actually crazy. Also, if you guys are enjoying the content or just want to support me, best way of doing that is just liking the video. Helps me out a lot. Missed the dono? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm a pretty bad streamer. Not gonna lie. Can you show us, can you do a bowler impression? Bowly. That's my best bowler impression, bro. I'm not gonna do purple face out here, bro. Doing the dominance? Yeah, I mean, I guess we won a few games here. That was cool. E-Giant Mirror is the meta? No, it's not. It's actually not even close to meta. Not even remotely good. How can I be your friend? I add people that become members of the channel. It is kind of pay to win, but it is the only way I was able to do it, you know? I don't want to, you know, re-add people every single month or have the same people. So, best way of doing it is just adding people that are members, because there's a finite amount of space on Friendly. Who are you rooting for the Super Bowl? Well, the Super Bowl already finished. I actually didn't care. I just went to my apartment complex and tried to get free pizza. So that was what I did. Are you seriously dropping that into an Inferno Tower? Brother has no chill. I'm not going to erase that. I want your Hog Rider to die so you don't activate King Tower. That was insane. Alright. Who is the best YouTube? I mean, you can look at views and then determine that. I mean, the type of thing is, like, every single YouTuber should like their videos the most. So I'm going to keep it 100. I like my videos the most out of Clash Royale content. But that's also because, like, you know, if you're not creating videos the way that you like, then what are you doing? Best YouTube, like, you could look at views and just, like, look at whoever has the most views, whatever metric you like. What's your rarest emote? The 21 emotes are pretty rare, but I think that they're the birthday emotes, the really old ones. Not many people have it. A lot of people didn't, like, log in and then join a tournament. I think very, very, very few people have those. I think the 21, the old 21 is kind of cool. The new one's also very difficult. Yeah, it depends. All right, we go Mega Knight here. We could do a lot of different things. Yeah, let's go Rune Giant. Just spam stuff. I think it's probably the better play to play. Oh, did I make him miss a fireball? Great. Recruits are interesting. I don't think they're that good. The Hog Rider, though, it's just not... There's no synergy with my deck. He just keeps cycling into Inferno Tower. Every time. He's not going to log that, is he? Yeah, we're getting spell cycled at this point. He's going to fireball that, though, so maybe we have a shot. I mean, we can cycle a couple Inferno Tower counters, potentially, like cycling Lumberjacks, and just get a Rune Giant on the tower. Okay, can you drop your Hog Rider, please? Gotta get rocketed. You cycled it too early. Oh, you missed. Not good. Did we really just buff an Ice Golem? That's rough, buddy. Alright. We just need to keep spamming until he gets back to a fireball, please. I'm so sad, man. I don't know why he didn't keep log. That's rough. That was a rough game. I wish he kept his log, but I guess, you know, sometimes people just don't do the right thing. Which game will you play after Clash Royale? I'll probably be playing Pokemon Pocket today. I'll probably do a live stream on that. Okay, really easy Mega Knight value, so let's just take that, I guess. And then expect him to drop something. Nice. Well, you should have cycled Fireball and then cycled Log, but it is what it is. Hey, you did dueling pressure. Well, that's not bad. Lumberjack locks tower. We're probably going to be able to arrow as a bait card. Let's just pre-arrow as a bait card. How did you cycle Knight, dude? Dang. Alright, so if he cycles a cannon, I'm going to be sad. Well, thank God this guy didn't cycle a monk. Like, if he did anything other than what he just did, we would have actually lost the game. The monk player, that is. I had to wait a little bit. Otherwise, the knight would have blocked it. Pretty darn close to blocking it. Alright, we one-shot it now with the knight and the bombers. That's not bad. Alright, I'm going to Mega Knight in the back. Hopefully this guy... Okay, never mind. We're just going to Mega Knight on that. Or... We can do this. And then Infer Dragon. I think this is better. This feels better. This feels a lot better. He missed everything. Oh no, he killed the Infer Dragon. Come on. That sucks. Please. Yes, buff the Hog Rider. Nice. We're still going into like so much stuff with the Hog Rider, man. Wait, how'd the monk... Wait, how'd the monk do that? Oh, those arrows could have been so good. Damn, dude. I've been trying to predict that the entire time. It just hasn't happened. Please log. Get a cannon. That monk ability was actually going to come down. That would have been so annoying. Yeah, I don't understand why people play Hog Rider in this. It's actually just dumb. It doesn't break through. It always goes into a building. And it just is not going to be a good card to play. I think that if it's the only card that you have leveled up, though, that's probably what's happening, right? We're probably playing with people that, yeah, they don't have other decks leveled up, so they're forced to do that, right? Probably the case. We super need him to, like, go in with Hog Riders at the right point, but his win condition just doesn't break through. Yeah, I mean, I could play Goblin Giant as well. If we, like, continuously match with Hog Rider players, like, that's the only downside, I'd say. Like, if we play Hog Rider, it's just, like, such a useless card. And he's just cycling it into a rocket. I don't think this is really winnable with my teammate, to be honest. We'll go to the next one. I think this does happen once in a while. It did happen 2 games in a row. A little bit sad. A little bit sad. It's gonna be that way. We'll jump to the next one. Is YouTube your main source of income? Yes. Are you playing to 35 wins? Yeah, we're gonna get all the way up. You're the best in CR, in my opinion, but the overall Markiplier would take that title from me. Oh, damn. Yeah, Markiplier I actually haven't really watched, but I heard he's super good. You don't seem as energetic as you are, usually are. You alright? Yeah, I'm pretty alright, man. Usually in live streams, like when I'm doing 2v2 or whatever, I'm just gonna be super chill. Gonna enjoy it, vibe with it. For videos, a lot of times, like, the videos are going to be a little bit more, I don't know, pulling highlight reels or, like, when I'm in more energetic moods. But, like, when I first wake up, I'm just vibing. I haven't even had breakfast yet, believe it or not. I stayed up a lot later. I had a lot more energy then. Just woke up, just chilling, playing some 2v2, relaxing with you guys. More of that type of vibe today. Alright, we killed the Dark Goblin, which is huge. Wait, this guy seems like he's actually playing correctly. His Mega Knight was awful. Oops. I don't know why I dropped off the bridge. I feel like I was just incentivized, you know? Okay, that miner was bad too. I think we might... He needs a Mega Knight left. He will. Oh my gosh, dude! Alright. Yup. That was really frustrating. That was not it, dude. He had 8 elixir. He had Mega Knight. He just said no. Okay. I don't think there's a worse play you could have done there. I don't know. I guess I can't rely on them. Yeah, that's like the thing that I think I have to realize. Like, win conditions are probably going to be bad. And then they'll also probably do stuff like that. I didn't think that would be possible, though. I actually didn't think that would be possible. If you have 8 elixir and you have Mega Knight in your hand, I felt like you would drop it. What was really frustrating? It was really frustrating when they do that. Because that, like, I can't account for him doing the worst possible play. Like, why are you dropping guards on a side that doesn't even matter? That literally doesn't matter. Okay, looks like we take the tower here, so there's that. Damn, that was super frustrating. I still can't believe. Okay, well the Mega Knight was definitely over to the mid as well. Hey Tag, hope it's not been too bad. It's been bad the last 2 games. It's been really bad the last 2 games. But other than that, it's been okay. It's been bad the last 2 games, to be honest. And I also haven't like played super well in the last 2 games either. But yeah, I think I have to play super well to win some of these. I'm gonna go Goblin Machine in a minute though. Kill these skeletons. Alright, we're gonna go Rune Giant here as well. Lumberjack. Get the Inferno Dragon to put in work. And then we also have Bomber as well, so we're just like that. A lot of stuff going at him, so I think he loses. Nice, we win the game. Oh yeah. If the Goblin Machine just locks tower, that is, and it should hit the tower in front of him. I missed it. Yeah, you should poison twice, dude. I hate my life. That's crazy. I should have nadered that. Yeah, that was a bad game. Wow, that was crazy. Alright. I was zoned out. That was not it. That was not it. I do want to see if he actually had 8 elixir and just decided. No, he did have 8 elixir and decided to like not Mega Knight on the left side. Like that was definitely the reason we lost the game at the start. But we could have come back and won if I nadered the Mega Knight to the King Tower. So it was still my fault. Like I could have won that last one. That was still my fault overall. Like I could have won the game. It is what it is. We'll just focus up in this one. I'm gonna play really, really, really well. Because that's not it. Alright, we can Mega Knight at the bridge because the Sparky's going to stay alive. And then we can kill his other stuff. And then we can go in for a Rune Giant as well. And I think this one's just the game. At least I'm hoping it does. Seems like those wall breakers are not the right play, bro. Got a lot of elixir there. One of the pack is a little bit scary as well. I think we just Inferno Dragon. And maybe if he cycles all that stuff to the bridge, I'm going to kill it anyway. So I guess we're fine. I don't have to spend any extra elixir. And that should knock itself into the right side, so then we can Lumberjack at the bridge. I wonder if that tower kills the wall breaker. I think it does. Lumberjack locks tower. I played that really well. I think the NATO was bad. Oops. Could have NATO'd it to activate King Tower, honestly. Hey, that's pretty good from our opponent. Oh, wait. Our teammate actually did activate King Tower. Wow. Really well played. Not to the opponents losing the tower there. That feels really bad. That feels BM. I didn't mean to throw well played on our team, our opponents when they lost the tower. It was more so when our teammate activated King Tower with the Match Scorcher. That hurt to watch? Yeah, that was painful. That was actually the most painful loss ever. Sometimes you find a 2v2 soulmate and go 10-0. Yeah, but I'm switching teammates pretty much every time instead of like in the same one. I think it's more fair to do that because that's like the random experience, right? I still want to see. I want to see if that. I'm gonna prove to you guys that he had Mega Knight and decided to lose the tower. I'm pretty sure that was the case. Take a quick look. In 3 games in a row is diabolical, man. But yeah, like there's not much, like there's not much that triggers me in this game. But like when your teammate is this. Where was it? He literally did have 10 elixir. It doesn't show, but he had Mega Knight. Well, it will show because it will show the card lit up. Do you see? Alright, guys. He has enough elixir for the Mega Knight here on the left side. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? There's a Mega Knight potentially on the left side. Is he going to guards on the right and like kill a Berserker that's going to do negative damage to our tower? Yup. And we die. But I thought he would Mega Knight. I thought he would Mega Knight now. And he just didn't. He just dropped it off to, like, he dropped it in front of the tower. I was just, like, sitting there wondering. Because the Berserker damage didn't matter. If you defend with Mega Knight there, we counter push and we win the game on the left side. But he tried to defend everything for no reason. And then, like, didn't defend the side that we needed to. The Mega Knight should have 100% placed in the left side because I had no way of countering the left side. I could have pulled it with a Rune Giant, but like that's not an optimal play. I guess like if you are playing with random, sometimes you do have to do the... Like, I don't know. I just assumed he would Mega Knight. Even like noobs Mega Knight there. People just Mega Knight whenever they get a chance to, so... I don't know. I think I stand by my play. I should have waited for him to Mega Knight. Like, I think that's the play. Maybe I should have defended preemptively on the right side, so then he was forced to Mega Knight. Then it's like bad to defend that because I didn't want to use a Rune Giant or any of my cards there, to be honest. It's like a tough decision. Alright, we're fine, I think. Yeah, I don't think this is bad. We can just Rune Giant here and then arrows on the Dark Goblin. As soon as I possibly can. Oh, didn't die. Damn. Still fine though. I mean, I think we take the game. The Rune Giant's so good when your opponent's down elixir. If you can counter push with a Mega Knight, a lot of times you just win. Alright, I need to get to NATO. I think I can too. We can't kill the Hog Rider. He's fireballing. What is he doing? Is he gonna get cooked by a Lumberjack Evo? Did he just lose? That Lumberjack Evo is healthy lab for a bit. I think we 3-crown. I think we 3-crown. Oh, this is definitely a 3-crown match. I hope he Royal Hogs this. Nice. Good job, dude. Yeah, I would be able to win a lot of games with this guy, I think. He played pretty well. Sometimes you get people that play well and have, like, you know, the correct card levels. Sometimes you get teammates that have, like, way under-leveled stuff, which isn't really their fault. Sometimes it just happens like that. Yeah, this is a very easy one. So arrows here on the Dark Goblin. Guys. I hope that he just minors twice. Yeah, good stuff, man. What good looks. Tornado into a way so it just dies guaranteed. Doesn't get to death damage on our tower. I mean, he should just minor cycle, to be honest. I'm gonna just arrow cycle. I think we'll cook him that way. NATO away, whatever he's dropping on the miner. Could be GG, folks. We got him. Nice. I tried 5 2v2 battles and it's unplayable because people are genuinely too stupid, says Nate. I mean, I'd say, like, depending on the deck that you get, like, it's way harder. So if you're playing, like, a deck that is more of a cycly deck, I wouldn't recommend it because you want to run tank cards that your opponent are going to be struggling to counter. If your teammate is running a weird deck and you're running a cycle deck, you don't have enough defenses to stop 2 people that are coordinated. You're just going to lose because you have to rely on your teammate to defend. A lot of times they just don't know how to defend. That's the problem. You can't really play a cycle deck. You can't play a cycle deck in these. You could if you're just, like, extremely good at the game and you focus on defending everything at all the time. But, like, that's not, like, how I'd recommend for you guys to play. I'd recommend playing this Mega Knight deck or most likely Goblin Giant. Either one of these are just good options. It's not easy. It's really tough playing in randoms, I would say. It's not easy. The Lumberjack has a second life. Oh, my days. I love saying oh, my days. I learned that from one of my friends. Kind of one of the cooler things. Where do you live? I live in Seattle right now. See where I live eventually, but right now I'm in Seattle. If he doesn't guards me, I'm going to be so sad. All right, thank you. Sometimes they just have the correct card. They don't drop it, and then it's like, oh, that's rough. Okay, cool. We win. But yeah. If you get a teammate that, like, has a remotely okay deck, you're going to get so many free wins. So, hell yeah. We love that. I like the creative of this mode. Not a lot of meta decks. It's refreshing. I would say Rune Giant is actually very meta. I could have played with that guy and got a lot of wins in a row, but not really what we want to do. Because, of course, I could have gotten a top 200 player, played with them, and then won all of the games, and we wouldn't lose. Not really how we want to do it. It's hard when you can't communicate with your teammates. Yeah, it's really difficult. That's really... As you saw, like, if you can't communicate with your teammates, a lot of times you're going to overlap spells. And then you lose. Rocket Cycle works. Oh my gosh, that's a level 9 card. This guy's just cooked. I don't think I've ever seen a level 9 card. Like, ever. On any of my times on this account. On my main account, I don't think I've ever played against a level 5 card. Or level 9 card. He surely had to have missed it, right? Goblin Machine be thick. That's what Morton did. He just grabbed the top 200 player and didn't lose. Yeah, I assume. I mean, well, Morton's like a pro player, right? Like, more so a pro player than a content creator. He does both, but yeah, he's very, very good at the game. So he's going to try to win all of his games and not, like, torture himself. I would assume. He also probably wants to hit, like, top 200 at least in this game mode. I assume Morton does not want to be, you know, screwing around and wasting time. For me, I'm going to get a lower thing because I lost a few games, I think, probably. I don't know how it works. What do you think the next Evo will be? I know what the next Evo will be. I can't tell you guys. Like, any content creator that's, like, saying, ooh, I don't know what the next Evo will be at this point, when they've released it to us, like, that's just, you know, they're a shit person then. I don't know what else to say. Bad person. If you make guesses when it's revealed, unless you haven't looked, which they probably have looked, just a bad person. So I can't say, man. All right. What's your favorite WWE superstar? I don't watch WWE. It's pretty scripted, right? WWE. I mean, it's for fun, right? But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that type of stuff. Kind of like when things are not as scripted. We do here. I mean, movies are scripted and stuff, so it's dependent. Like, if it's high production quality, it's fun, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I just am not a huge fan of that. Do you have a favorite sport? Yeah, I really, really like tennis. I love watching tennis because I can appreciate it. Because I was decent at tennis. I got, like, you know, I was Division II college. So if people have really good strokes, if they, you know, play in a pretty beautiful way, then it's fun to watch. If someone, like, has really efficient ways of hitting the ball and they generate a lot of power, it's super fun for me to watch that. I love tennis. You like soccer? I don't like soccer. I know, like, you guys probably like, wait, what? But soccer for me is just like, it's super tough. I have very big feet, and I was very, very, like, my footwork in tennis was not great. Super big feet. Then I just tripped over myself all the time. I think soccer players generally have shoe sizes that are like 8 or lower. Am I wrong on that? I know that tennis, like, has a definitive build where you want to be like 6'3", 6'4" to have a big serve, but not too tall because then your movement's impaired. It was like, I don't know. Who's your GOAT in tennis? Definitely Federer. Federer is, like, indisputable GOAT. Undisputed. I thought content creators only get access to new Evos like a week before. Yeah, I mean, it depends, dude. I don't know. Like, it depends on what they do. Supercell always has this weird thing where, like, they haven't been doing the same thing ever recently, and there's just new managers, so they're just kind of doing their own stuff. I don't know what their plans are. I don't know what direction they're headed. Really? Okay, I have a teammate that doesn't want to cycle stuff. That's great. He's literally just AFK for the first, like, couple minutes. Thanks, dude. Love you. So, you're so cool for that, bro. That's frustrating. Like, why jump into a 2v2 match with your teammate and not play the game? We literally lose because you just don't have elixir because you decided not to play the game, dude. That's lame. That's really lame. That's actually so frustrating that people, like, do that. Crazy. Have you guys had that happen before where your teammate just decides not to play the game for the first, like, 5-6 seconds and leaks 6 elixir? Average 2v2 teammate? Yeah, it's insane. Soccer isn't that popular in the USA. Yeah, I mean, well, it's called football, right? Everywhere else. I think football soccer is pretty popular. I think it's pretty popular in the US. I think it's one of the most, isn't it the most popular sport in the world? Am I not wrong? I think I'm right. I think it is the most popular sport in the world. 100%. It definitely is, right? It's one of the best sports objectively. I don't like it, but it is objectively one of the best sports. It takes a lot of skill, a lot of, like, I don't know. Like, pretty much anyone can play it. Like, it's not a high barrier to entry like tennis. If you're playing tennis, you generally have to be pretty rich because the sport takes a lot of money to travel, and also it takes a lot of time to bring up rackets. The equipment costs like $200 a racket. Insane. Court time takes a lot of money, or you just have to, like, go to a city and then have good court time availabilities. It's, like, not easy. Whereas you can play soccer in a field, right? I mean, I also wasn't good at soccer, so maybe it's, like, not kicking the ball around. You just kick the ball around, bro. If I say that, then I might just be wrong. Just kick the ball around, bro. I'm pretty sure you can do it around pretty much most places. Hockey has to be one of the most expensive sports too, because court time is really tough, I would assume. You guys let me know. If horseback riding obviously is the most expensive, but that doesn't really count. Like, also integrating the cost of the animal, right? Wait, this guy is literally going to lose to Inferno Dragon. Holy hell, that's crazy. He had a Electro Dragon evolution. It died to Inferno Dragon. That's so funny. Alright, please, just freeze, dude. Freeze. Do it. I got you. Got you. I got the rune dragon. That was a painful game. If only there was a way to dislike the teammate. I don't like this guy. He's BMing when he, like, wasn't there for the first 5 seconds. That's lame. You don't get to BM the people we're playing against if you decide not to play the game. Like, watch again. How long was it? I think it was like solid 5 seconds that you didn't cycle anything. Oh, it's not even loading. Okay. I think it was at least 5 seconds. Yeah, let's see. There's a war over soccer? Wait, what? Yeah, so let's take a look. I cycled the Mega Knight. He still hasn't cycled anything. Dude, screw this teammate. Look at that. Look at that. He still didn't cycle anything until 223. That's insane. That's stupid, dude. Screw that teammate. And he BM'd our opponents after we won. Bro did not deserve me as a teammate, man. He went to win that game. He literally, he, like, didn't cycle anything for 40 seconds, leaked elixir for 40 seconds, and then BM'd our opponents. That's mean. That's crazy, though. Also, at the same time, I wasn't ready for that. What a new teammate. Yeah, dude, he's just not a nice guy. I don't like people like that. If they, like, not respectful of the people's time that he's playing with, and then also mean to the people that he beats. Okay. Thank goodness. Electro Wizard is so weak. Electro Wizard has to be one of the worst cards in the game, and it totally needs a buff. I really want Ewiz to get buffed. If there was one card I would buff, it would definitely be Electro Wizard. I think that's the one card that, like, I don't know. I just think is super, super bad. Skill-based matchmaking when? Well, they're not going to. I think, if I'm being honest, like, they're going to not do 2v2 again. Like, this will be the last season, I'm pretty sure. Wow, been a minute since I've been seeing good Minion Horde value. Yeah, Minion Horde used to get countered all of the time. Legitimately, Minion Horde just got slapped down by Goblinstein, arrows in the meta. Like, oh man, it was not good for the longest time. We're going to do dual lane pressure. If we can just kill the Tesla and get the Electro Wizard on the wrong side, I think this guy loses. Yeah, he lost. This is free. Pretty sure this Inferno Dragon just ruins his day. Not 100% on it, but it kills the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, he has Zap. Damn. I wasn't ready, bro. I wasn't ready for that level of tech. You have the Zap Electro Wizard tech. That's interesting. I don't think it's good, but it is interesting. Why will this be the last 2v2 season? I don't think it's going to perform well. Based off of the metrics that I saw. I think it's going to be the last one. Because, like, also, if you look at view count, people don't really love it. If something's not getting a lot of view count, not a lot of play count, there's no reason for Supercell to continuously put this as a game mode. I think they'll maybe try other stuff. But they've failed on both game modes that they've done. They failed on 2v2, and they also failed on the Goblin game mode. You know, Goblin's Journey or whatever the heck that was? That was a colossal failure. I should have arrowed. I'm super trash. Okay, this is the easiest arrows of my life. I just suck at the game sometimes. I don't know why I activated King Tower. I think we're still fine. He's going to zap that. I'm sorry to my teammate where I fumbled. If I lose this game, I'll play another game with him so we can win one more. Don't think we're going to lose, but I also think that I'm the reason that we might win. I played this really poorly. Literally activate King Tower. Okay, we take this out. I feel bad when I'm the reason that we lose. I think that would just be so bad. Surely there won't be any harm in just making 2v2 permanent. So you have to think about it from a standpoint of, if they have something in the game, does it take away from other stuff? Each person that's playing 2v2, it's not necessarily like great for their game, because then it takes away from the potential of people playing in 1v1 and other game modes. And if it doesn't have that much gameplay, if the people don't play it very frequently, then it's not something that they would make permanent. Also, it's just unnecessary for them to have other things in the game that people aren't using that much, because then it takes away from their potential of adding other things. There's a give and a take with every interaction in life, and sometimes the give isn't that much, but for this, it is definitely not worth it for them to have 2v2 if it's not played that much. It's the same thing as, like, you know, there's a different level at which it's not worth. Like, for instance, the Goblin thing. No one liked the Goblin thing. Sure, they could always have it in the game, but, like, would anyone play it? Probably not. You could argue that 2v2 is better than that, and I'd say yes, you're right. But there's a threshold, right? I just took an extreme example for the threshold of, like, what is worth it for them and what is not. We'll see. Like the same reason that they don't have evolutions of cards that are really bad, right? So if a card's never played, I think that they'll never have like a Barbud evolution, or like a card of an evolution of a card that's got a 0% usage rate. If they give a 0% usage rate in evolution, then they're probably not going to make any money. So from a business standpoint, that doesn't make sense. So I just have to like think about it from that perspective, like what makes sense for Supercell? Not just like what do you want for playability. 3v3 would be sick. Yeah, I think free-for-all would be cool. I think like a lot of different game modes like that. Not necessarily as competitive, but just have them in the game and then see what it's like. But I also don't know how hard that is for them to do. I just think that, yeah, they've had a few people that are really passionate about the game that did a good job. But like, for the most part, I think that their average hire is just like not good for the game. Supercell. I think that they've had a few people, like, I think the balance guy is actually pretty good. I think he actually cares. I think that most of the people for the community managers recently, like, I don't even know who they are, man. I like, don't even know. We just want to see people actually interact with the community a little bit more, hopefully. So hopefully the newer ones that we get, or that we have, are going to be good people that, you know, actually want to interact with us. I think our newer community managers could be good. It's unfortunate when you just don't even see them or don't even know who they are. Don't even know what they do. Then it's hard to ask them or communicate with them, you know? It's also probably the hardest job. Like, if you don't play Clash Royale, would you ever want to be a community manager for this? Because the community is so toxic right now because of how the updates were. Like, if you're in a community that's like super, super toxic, would you want to be front-facing and like be seen by everyone? Probably not, right? Please, Firecracker. Okay, that's good. We're cooked. There's like no way we win this. We have to pop that. I mean, we did, so there's that. I mean, I guess there's still a shot. With Rune Giant on the tower. If you Firecracker, please, just Firecracker, bro. Lose. It was close. GG. 1v1v1 would be crazy. I would love that. I would play 1v1v1 all the time. Bring back touchdown mode. Hey, I wasn't a huge hater of touchdown. Always love watching your live streams at night and your videos as well. What's your opinion on the current meta? Actually, Ashley, thank you for the $5. Hope you're doing super well. And hey, first time supporting. I really appreciate you. And also, thank you for you know, watching my videos at night and just calming down and vibing with them. I also watch a lot of YouTube videos at night too. I don't know if it's like a healthy thing to do, but it makes me like, I don't know, like happy before going to bed. Ends on a W. Makes my day feel a little bit better. Just like always looking forward to that. So yeah, I feel you on that. I've been watching a lot of Pokemon vending videos. So my opinion on the current meta right now, I would say it's a lot better. It was terrible. It was really, 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 really bad. And now the meta is a lot better. I think that after they nerfed Evolved Lumberjack and they nerfed Goblin Stein, those two cards were super dominant in the game. They're still strong. They're still strong for sure. But they don't ruin the game anymore. So that's a big W. Inferno Dragon plus Rune Giant is probably the most gimmicky and most insufferable thing to play into. So if you're looking for like a gimmicky strategy, I would say that. A lot of the things that were super overpowered got toned down, but Inferno Dragon Rune Giant definitely needs a nerf. Watch this. The Inferno Dragon into the Rune Giant, into the Electro Wizard, it dies. I mean, we had the help of the Goblin Machine, but Goblin Machine's so beefy, and it does a lot of damage too, so that card is great. I would say that Goblin Machine is probably one of the most underrated cards in the game right now. It only works with Rune Giant decks pretty much, but it works so well with them. How often do you open up your gifts in Pokemon Go? I sent one 2 months ago. To be honest, I've been playing Pokemon Go, but I've just been doing like the raids recently. I haven't necessarily been going too hard on, you know, min-maxing gifts. With so many games that I play, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Pocket, collecting Pokemon cards, Clash Royale, and then even Brawl Stars, I just don't have that much time. So even though it's like not that much time to open up gifts, I'd much rather put the, you know, 5 minutes or so that would be into other stuff. I don't know if you guys feel me on that, but every single game has some mechanism to make you want to open up the game every single day and do stuff. And you can't fit that all into your schedule because then it feels like a job. So for me, it's like Clash Royale is cool because I don't even have to, because guess what? They don't really have freebies that are worth it for maxed out players. I've already progressed far enough that it doesn't matter. Literally, my account is so maxed out that nothing matters. And they have 0 endgame because they haven't designed it. So really sad, but that's the reality. So it takes 0 time for me besides like my actual like, you know, content creation. And the other games take a lot. Pokemon Go takes a lot of time, and so does yeah, to min-max it. To at least do the raids every single day, it's like not easy. I feel like EU is harder than US in Clash Royale. Yeah, it is, because the US rate is actually faster, I think. I think that we have faster response time to servers. Personally, like the ranked 2v2 makes the game feel a little fresh again. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy playing with friends. I don't love it with randoms, but part of the reason I'm doing this is to show you guys my suffering. Oh, that's suffering. It's like, it's the actual experience, the authentic 2v2 experience. I'm tagging my sir right now, says Marty. Damn, dude. Finally. Alright, so we can just go in for a Rune Giant here. Lumberjack, Bomber. I forgot he had log. I didn't look. Alright, let's just do it. Run it. We'll send him the right. I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm gonna arrows. Arrows almost always give good value. It's insane. Alright, we could NATO this. Oh, definitely gonna NATO that. What the heck, brother? Hell yeah, that Dark Goblin's gonna pop off. That's gonna get 2-3 shots on the tower. 3, 4. Give me more. By the way, guys, I'm gonna be watching Hamilton soon. I did splurge on the tickets. I can't believe it. Literally spent like 150 bucks on tickets. It's so much money, but I hope it's worth it because I watched Hamilton a few times already, like the, you know, thing on Disney Plus. So I'm super optimistic that it's going to be a good experience. I'll let you guys know what it's like when I watch it. I'm super hyped. They're releasing a lot of cards again. Yeah, they're doing that because they don't want to monetize by adding a new card level. If they add a new card level, it gives nothing to the game. They monetize by, you know, adding new cards that you have to upgrade and spend money on. That's also, you know, something that they make money off of. But it is good for us because we at least get something in return. Like, I am happy that they are adding new cards. I just wish that they would balance them a little bit more. And I wish the people that design the card actually played the game more. Because sometimes the concepts are not good. The Rune Giant's a bad concept. And the same thing with the Healing P.E.K.K.A. I don't think that concept was very good either. The Healing P.E.K.K.A. was horrendous, actually. That was the worst one. When the card was #1 in the world, it got #1 in the world, and they gave it a healing evolution and made it even better. And then they had to like nerf it 5 or 6 times. I don't know. They had to nerf it a ton, and it's still really like not bad, but it's like, yeah, it's still frustrating to play into if they can heal up the Petra. I still don't like the concept. It's not overpowered by any stretch of imagination right now. It is annoying. I just lumberjack there, expecting him to go Goblin Barrel. My teammate left the match. That's cool. I would have lost the game if I didn't prediction lumberjack. Dude, what is up with teammates doing that? He thought we won the game, so he just left. Yo, that is not chill. That's crazy. Because we took the tower, and we had like 10 seconds left. He's just like, nah, I'm not going to play. Can I get a high? Yeah, dude. Yeah, hopefully you have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Good morning, man. How are we going so far? We're doing great. We're at 19 wins. We're gonna get all the wins that we need today. Don't know how many it is. Funny how Evo's P.E.K.K.A was released. Everyone said it was weak, and then they had to buff it before release. Dude. Yeah. That's the thing, though. Like, personally, I don't like the fact that they take into consideration people that don't play the game. Like, I think that even myself, top 1,000, 2,000 player, I shouldn't be balancing the game that much. Like, I shouldn't have my opinion interjected on a lot of things if I don't know it very well. I think that they should have, like, top 200 players like XOP Sam that maybe aren't, you know, going to be #1 in the world finals or whatever, but, like, super, super good. Like, have him balance the cards and just pay him money. And then have him, like, be objective about it. Like, you find one pro player that's objective, and you just, like, you milk them for all of the balance changes. And that's what you do. Or, like, you milk them for the game design. So then we don't have garbage cards added into the game. Like, I don't know. That's it. You know, like, the concepts of the cards, like, probably wouldn't get added if you had someone that was actually, you know, able to playtest those things. I think I would be able to playtest some things. I don't think I'd be able to playtest everything. I think balancing the game is actually very difficult. When there's so many cards in the game, I think it's very difficult. I think the balancer is actually good for Clash, but I think that the game design team is terrible. They've done a horrendous job. I think there's a difference there, you know? You feel me? I think Riley can beat Muhammad in a best of 3. Yeah, of course, dude. Are you serious? Like, I don't know, man. If I can beat Riley or Muhammad Light in a single game, like, I beat Riley in a single game, right? I put that on video. Like, if you get a good matchup and you get super lucky and you just play really well, like, that stuff's very possible, man. I don't know. Like, for instance, I beat Boss in a mirror matchup, and I put that in a video. But he was really tired. He was literally playing at like 3 a.m. So, like, you can beat people when they're just like not playing well. For instance, like, I was in Ubers before, and I was like traveling to Canada with see my ex a while back, and then I lost, and then I see like people posting screenshots of beating me on Reddit. I was like, you know, it feels really bad to see that, because like I was literally in the Uber, my internet wasn't working. But if I say that, then I just look like a really salty sir. Like, you look like such a salty sir if you are like say anything. So you just sit there and you take it, you don't say anything. But it's like, it feels bad when you lose when like you literally were not in an environment that you could win. So like for Boss, right, like if he loses a mirror matchup into me and he loses like getting stomped, right, or whatever, because the environment is bad for him or he's tired, then that's like a situation where, you know, yeah. And for Riley and Muhammad Light, it's a way different skill level different. Like, they're very, very close, I would say. They're a lot closer to, you know, the same skill level than me and a unranked player, you know, if my internet disconnects and I lose. Like, there's probably a very big difference between that compared to like Riley and Muhammad Light, who are #1 and 2 in the world, you know. And also, you know, if I match into one of them and I beat them because of matchup advantage, there's a very big skill level difference. They're a lot better than me. School's been stressing me out. Your videos have been helping me out a lot. Get through the day. Have a good day, Jake. Yo, Kelvin. Love you, man. And hopefully things go well. One of the things that helped me a lot is, like, just put aside time to do your schoolwork stuff earlier. Do that as early as you can during the day. and then enjoy the rest of the night, enjoy the rest of the day afterward. And if you can do that, then you're going to do better in school, and life gets better then too. And the other thing is, like, if you're super stressed about like not doing well academically, if you try your hardest, that's the thing that you should be proud of. Don't be proud of your grades or your results. Be more so proud of how hard you try on things, because you can't do better than your best. So that's just what you're capable of doing. If you actively, like, you know, are honest with yourself, you know, you can't get too stressed, because there's certain times that I literally, you know, I had a 4.0 in college, right? But there were certain moments in high school, because my high school was way more competitive. It was harder than my college, because my college was like not great. It was really, really hard for me when I got like a B or a C, because that never happened. And I was just in shambles mentally afterwards, because I was that type of kid. But I had to remind myself that I did try my absolute hardest on certain things, and like it happened twice, you know. I got like a C on a math exam. I was like, what the heck? How did that happen? This is like really high level stuff, and I didn't do very well for whatever reason. Like I don't know. I was tired, jumped into an exam, just didn't hit well. You know, I was just too stressed and it didn't go well. If you ever have, you know, moments like that, then don't worry about it. You know, you tried your hardest. It does happen. Don't get too down on it, because then you're gonna get worse results too. It was pretty liberating to realize that. I was like, you know, I did try my absolute hardest. That's what my friend told me. He's like, if you did try your hardest, then you have nothing to be ashamed about that. Yeah, and if you're stressed about work and stuff, make sure you do the schoolwork as early as possible, because then you'll have more time in your day, and it will feel like better. I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but when you have a deadline, you literally stretch out your work to meet the deadline. So like, let's say you have it due in 4 days. You'll probably get it done on the 3rd or 4th day, right? But if you had it due in 2 days, you'd get it done on the 2nd day. So if you have different timelines for yourself, and you're like, you know what, I have to finish this before this time, and then I can enjoy the rest of the day, then you're going to feel a lot better. You have to set like more artificial timelines for yourself. Gary Sparky? Sparky's not bad in 2v2 if the opponent doesn't have Electro Dragon or Lightning or Zap or any reset, but everyone has resets, so it's not great. You know what is great? When opponents decide to spam directly into Mega Knights and Pekkas. Like, I don't know what this is. If you're dedicating more than 5 Elixir into a Mega Knight in 2v2, you're probably going to lose the game, because the counter push will kill you. That's why Mega Knight is so good in this, because a lot of randos don't necessarily understand how good, like, you know, how good it is to Mega Knight when they're down 1,000,000 Elixir. I couldn't imagine a world where losing 2v2 would set you back legit 10x harder than mid ladder. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be okay with that, to be honest. But, yeah, I think that 2v2 being a progression-based system is a lot better. 100%. So then you don't get set back. I love it when YouTubers break out the most motivational things that you've ever heard. I don't think any of that stuff is that motivational. I just telling you guys, like, things that happened to me, I guess. Demolished Evo when? Not sure. I don't think it's that popular, so I don't think for a while. Also, obligatory, shameless plug. If you guys are enjoying the content, you can support me for free by liking the video. Would support if you like. Tag the like button. Cringe joke. Dude, my Wi-Fi is bad today. Do it, his predictions. Barbut Evo next season, guys, trust? No way, actually. I mean, they could do 2 Evos, and then they could do a Barbut Evo. They're never going to do low usage rate ones like that. It's just not going to happen. If something's never played, they're just not going to evolve it. Come on, man. I had King Tower activation. If you just drop the guards on top of the Hog Rider, we've been killing. I'm going to watch Shadow of Eminence, feed my dog, and play CR tonight with some coffee. Playing CR at night with coffee is wild. That is insane. My man is like, I got to get, you know, got to get the jitters. Got to get the jitters. I got to get dialed in on my caffeine and energized. That's so funny. I love you, man. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how the Clash Royale at night experience with coffee goes, because I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I'm heading out to sushi in a bit, says Tim. Tim, have you tried AA Sushi? There's one in Ballard that I really like that. I know you're in Seattle, so I would recommend that. It was in Kirkland when I went to Kirkland AA Sushi a lot when I was in Redmond. I don't know if you're east side or if you're in Seattle area, but I would super recommend AA Sushi. It's cheap and it's really good. There's a lot of different ones that you can get. I think it's pretty good. I like it. It depends. I would recommend it. And there's never, because it's new, you never really have to like get a reservation. You can just kind of walk in and kind of available. Even on Valentine's Day, I was able to go in and just walk in. Just have sushi by myself. Super fun. Just realized that I haven't liked the stream. Now I can see how necessary it is for the streamer to remind viewers to like. Yeah, it's cringe though. It's definitely cringe for me to ask for likes. But hey, I do it anyway because there are people like you that forget. And also, just like me, like I never liked streams before I did YouTube, and now I like every stream. Any YouTuber that I just like their videos and I like their streams. I never used to do that because I was like, what's the point of doing this? This is lame. And I was like, oh crap. Like I want to see them do more content and I want them to like get buffed by liking the video. It's like, because it helps a lot. But I didn't care and I didn't know until like I actually was the YouTuber on the other side being like, oh, wait, this matters. Kind of funny. Kind of funny to have the roles reversed or just like learn something from the experience. Like the same thing for me for the healthcare stuff. I never knew how bad America's healthcare was until I actually experienced it. Like it's not that bad. How bad could it be? You know, just have problems, go in and it'll get fixed. And it was like, nope, emergency room or whatever. Makes you wait for like the entire night for like multiple hours. It's crazy. And then you pay like I don't know, thousands of dollars if you have something wrong, even with health insurance sometimes. Anyone know Brawl Stars is you gotta pay a lot to be competitive? It's not near as much. Brawl Stars is not near as much as Clash Royale. At least from my experience. Maybe it's Far Pod of 1% usage rate, 95% win rate. I'm always happy to like your content. Thanks, man. The work of Inferno Dragon is insane. Yeah, it's super good. How many viewers are watching your videos on a Google Home in the statistics? Let me take a look. We'll multitask for you. Any other stats that you guys want to know besides monetary value stuff? What else are you guys interested in? Okay. I'm gonna Infer Dragon early. We can Goblin Machine as well. The Executioner locks onto that instead of my Infer Dragon. Nope, messed it up. I goofed. Take a gander. Audience. I wish I knew that. Okay. So we have device type here. We have... Okay, we'll try to not int this. To be fair, I do not think the teammate did the right play. Not terrible. I think if we just spam on the right side and ignore that, that's actually optimal. This seems really good. I don't know if he's able to counter this. The Electro Wizard dies if we arrows. Absolutely gets throttled. And then we can even Lumberjack here because the Mega Knight's out of cycle. I can turn into this. Yeah, I'm going to Evo Lumberjack since we have the Prince and other stuff. It seems worth it. It seems really good. If it doesn't get near the tower, I'm going to be a little bit salty. I think it doesn't hit the tower. I think it's going to get blocked. Oh, never mind. That's a ton of damage. Why would you mini pack that? That doesn't do anything. Alright, we're going to bomber. We're going to pull it. So for stats, 46% of watch time is from mobile phones. 25% is from TV. 6% is from tablet. And 22% is from computer. 22% computer. 47% phone. 6% tablet. And 0% unknown. You guys are not the unknown Pokemons. Interesting. But most of you guys are from mobile phone. Almost all of you. 46%, 47%. All right. How did we lose? I kind of forgot how that happened. All right. This might have been my fault. I'll play another game with this guy. I feel bad. I think I lost this one. I feel like I lost this game. I'll play better in the next one. I don't know if he will even play with me. GG. I'll play one more with him. But yeah. Wow. So we had 3 million views. Oh, you didn't even play with me again. We had 3 million views last month. 2 million of them were actually from mobile phone. The watch time was 47%. Doesn't tell me Google Home though. The game really needs an Evo Royal Chef? Yo, I'd quit the game. Don't even let them do that. I'm the unknown and watching on my phone. Let's go. Shame no one is playing on the fridge. I know. We're watching on the fridge. I'm gonna start watching for my fridge to change up the stats. You guys are gonna be different. Randoms can be either good or trash. Yeah, I didn't play well that game. I lost the game. I admit that. I think that was the last game was, I think, my fault. I wasn't paying attention that much. I feel bad. I'm sorry, man. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. That was totally my fault. I think that has only happened once or twice. And I think every other game has been like my teammate deciding to not cycle Mega Knight when they could. Which is just, you know, the average 2v2 experience. Oops. And also missing that is really huge oops. Oh, I timed it with us taking towers, so I'm actually just BM. I'm literally just BM at this point. Oh, that's so BM. I literally said oops as we took the tower. They'll never know. They'll never know. Oh no, that's tragic. Oh, I just BM'd them by accident. That sucks. It's got off a 16-hour shift at the hospital. Time to watch some Clash and relax. Dude, thank you for grinding at the hospital, Nathaniel. That is not an easy job. Oh, man. And we need more people at hospitals because, yeah, you guys are severely understaffed from what I've seen. So thank you for contributing to society with one of the best jobs in the world, for at least the U.S. What kind of guy were you at school? Shy, bullied, happy, cool guy, funny guy, beautiful quarterback, or silent nerd geek? I mean, I was popular-ish because I was on the tennis team with people that, you know, were older than me, that were really, really attractive and, like, just very popular guys at school. So that helped me out a lot. I don't think I would have been popular otherwise. And I don't think I was that popular. I was just popular because of that. Because if I went to things with them, being around people like that, then you get a different type of treatment. So that helped a lot, but I think I was more so shy, reserved, and kind of just did my own thing. I wasn't shy, but like I did my own thing most of the time. I definitely was more shy and like not very confident. Kind of just played StarCraft 2 and did a lot of school stuff. And then because of tennis, people on the tennis team were just really popular. It definitely helped me out a lot. One thing that you can do if you're in high school and you aren't like necessarily, you know, making that many friends, I think if you're decent at a sport, it helps out a lot because people will want to be friends with you if you're good at a sport. Because obviously, like, you know, you're going to be on the varsity team or whatever, and you're going to be talking to seniors and juniors, and that's obviously pretty cool. Oops, did not mean to play again with him. Worst cards are the ones that are annoying but won't get nerfed because they're statistically balanced. Makes sense. Oh, I tried to cancel. Evolution Pancake Tower is 3 towers plus cooks pancakes every second. Actually, I would just quit the game. I'm not joking. I would quit. If they get to the point where they start evolving towers, I just have zero faith in the team and I'd tell them that they're bad. I'd make a video. I'll be like, I'm gone. I'm sorry. You ruined my game. If they literally evolved the chef tower and did something like that, it just would not be fun. I mean, to be fair, if they balanced it, like actually balanced it, then sure. But if they literally like ruined the game into something like that, like the Evo P.E.K.K.A treatment, yeah, it'd just be out. You think Stein is balanced now? I think it's still like strongish, but more balanced, a lot more balanced. I think they balanced it in the wrong way, but they balanced it. They should have just like nerfed its damage from the ability because the ability was stupid. And yeah, it's just like the ability is really frustrating. They shouldn't have made that strong ever. Like it's too strong. The way that they want to make the game is they want to make sure that every single time that you drop a champion ability, you're getting value. So if you're a dummy, if you're not good at the game and you're just spamming a champion ability, you're going to get value from most of the champions. They don't want champions to be unsatisfying to play, but you have to think about it like if you adjust the lowest common denominator when you're balancing, then it's also like not good for the health of the game otherwise, right? Because what happens when someone can actually extract maximum value from the ability? Then it's really bad for the game. So I don't like the ability as it is. It's too easy to get good value off of, whereas like they should have just nerfed that instead of nerfing the card over and over and over again. How do you manage to post a video every day? I stream or make a video every day. So my videos take 40 plus hours to edit. Sometimes it's usually 20 to 40 hours. We've upped it a lot and I've spent more money. I gave all my editors raises, even though the views have went down, because I'm really committed to make the best content I can. And I really want to, grow to 1 million subscribers. And I want to maybe even venture off into Brawl Stars content and upload Clash Royale still like every other day. Clash Royale every day, Brawl Stars the other day, and stream while I do Brawl Stars content. That's what I think I want to do long term, because I think that actually gets me a chance of growing. So we'll see if we do that. I'll probably start uploading Brawl Stars on this channel, because the last Brawl Stars video I did, the first one I ever did, was 80,000 views. Made the money back. So if I break even, I'm okay with that. If I break even on the video, then I can upload more. I'm sure it's going to cost more time and effort, but it gives me an opportunity of growing. 40 videos to edit a video is crazy. That makes sense. Yeah. I want my videos to be different. I want it to be somewhere that you can't find anywhere else. Whether you like it or not. Like, there's going to be people that like don't like the editing, right? They don't like editing on videos. They just rather watch like raw experience like this. But I think if you do like editing, you'll probably like my videos, because it won't be annoying repetitive edits that you see on every video ever. And then also because it's tough to do, it's tough to replicate, there's not going to be anyone else that does it, right? Because to get to that point to be able to do it, you have to get like a lot of money for it to be like break even at least. So yeah, it's tough. And then you also have to get the amount of people that will be able to edit the videos. Like, I don't have just one editor, and I can't just edit my videos myself. I have an entire team of people. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to upload every other day. Because then it would just be like, forcing my editors to work overtime, unhealthy hours. You're like an everyday presence for me, says Laurent. Laurent, I love your name. It just feels classy. My name is not that classy. Yours is classy AF, dude. That is a name. Laurent. Merci beaucoup. I hope that you're French. Very interesting. I think most of your audience is the shy nerd, quiet, alone type. Maybe I'm wrong. Glad for you. Your childhood was happy. I think most people on the internet, like if you were around the internet a while back, because it wasn't cool. Being a YouTuber, doing gaming, all that stuff, it was not cool at all. I think if you were doing that, like maybe in high school, my age, like 10 years ago, then, wow, it's crazy to say I was in high school 10 years ago. But yeah, around 10 years ago, 28 now. Holy heck, that's insane. Yeah. Then you were probably more of a shy nerd, more likely than not. But there's also a lot of, like, to be fair, some of my friends that were super into gaming, like really, really into gaming, were some of the most, like, outgoing people ever. Like, one of my friends is basically dating a model. He's like this 6'5" blonde dude that's like jacked out of his mind and really good at everything he does. My best friend growing up, he, like, he definitely was super into gaming, but at the same time, he definitely wasn't a shy nerd. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I guess it's not always a stereotype, but more likely than not, I would say, if you were in high school around that time. But now I would say that, like, Clash Royale games in general are just really popular. A lot of people that I met at Pickleball, for instance, they were definitely not shy nerd types, and they played Clash Royale or they played games. So it totally depends, man. It totally depends. There's nothing wrong about being a shy nerd, and there's nothing wrong with being super, outgoing. Play a game of 2v2 I've added. Not today. I'm going to be doing it mostly just with randos because that's the theme of the stream. So when I have the theme of the stream, I try not to deviate from it because then I'm kind of like lying and then people get really pissed about that. You feel me? If I deviate from what the title is, people don't really enjoy that. They get pretty annoyed. Not everyone, but it's just not something that I want to get called out for like clickbaiting or anything like that. So try not to, you know? Because they click for a certain thing and then they don't get that. Then the expectation is crushed. Your friend is dating a golden knight? He's... Oh my gosh, I just arrowed the king tower. Or sorry, turning the king tower. Alright, we'll focus on this one as well. I'm a goofy goober. I feel pretty bad about how I played that. I'm sorry, man. Alright, we're gonna focus up our best now. We'll see what we can do. We definitely want to do dual lane pressure usually. 2 arrows kills the archer, and then Magnet jumps tower, right? Oh. That was a good thought. Didn't work. Go Vault Bomber here. Or not a Vault Bomber, let's just go Bomber and NATO all stuff together. This is gonna be a good NATO. Firecracker just hits his stuff, you know? We get Mega Knight. Probably Goblin Machine though. It's a really good play on our teammates' end. Legend. Alright, we're gonna go for Inferno Dragon here. Should be good. Definitely want arrows. The only downside of running Inferno Dragon with Mega Knight Evo is you can knock away P.E.K.K.A.s and stuff that you would melt with the Inferno Dragon. And if you knock it back, it's kind of rough. Look on here. If we knock things back, then we're not necessarily getting the max value because the Inferno Dragon continuously gets reset. Arrows on the Firecracker. Ooh, the Rune Giant hit the tower. That's crazy. This is such a chaotic game. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I do want arrows just to pierce him down, hopefully. Should be good. I think we barely win this one. Good W. I lay my husky face down and end my turn. Oh, dude, Yu-Gi-Oh is actually epic. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I played in tournaments when I was younger. It was the best. I sit on the toilet whenever I match up against Expo. Oh no. Nah, all tags viewers are jacked, loaded, and highly intelligent. That's what's up. That's the comment that we like to see. The pinned comment now. Pinned comment of this stream. Easy. You've never been wrong in your life, dude. You're too smart. And since you're so smart, I'm just going to take your opinion as fact. Also, Mysticism, thank you for the 10. Trap card. Trap card activated. Viewer age statistics? Yeah, I can do that real quick. Let me take a gander. Changes not that frequently. We're playing at the same time while going through everything. Audience, what do you guys think? Guesses in the chat. Younger, older? So we have decreased our female percentage of viewers all the way down to 3.5%. I think we were a little bit higher than that before. So 3.5% female, 0.5% user unspecified, and then 96% male. And then I'll do the viewer ages in a sec. The ages, 5.6% of you guys are between 13 and 17. 41% is between 18 and 24. Wait, that went way up. 18 to 24 went way up. 41%. Holy, wait. Yo, my demo shifted. Most of y'all are between the ages of 18 to 24. That was not the same before, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure most people were watching were 25 to 35. So now it's 31%, 25 to 34. 31% of you guys. And that used to be my biggest demo, I'm pretty sure. Or it was for some period of time. And then 12% or 12.1%, 35 to 44. And then 7.1%, 45 to 54. And then 1%, 1.6%, 55 to 64. And then 1%, 65 plus years. That's kind of cool. Did not know that. I did not think that that would change like that. So my biggest is also shifted a lot. I used to have 40% US base. Now I have 34% US base. That's a lot lower than it was before. And now we have 10% India. That went up. United Kingdom also went up to 5%. UK. That's pretty cool. And then Australia went down. Australia I don't even see in the top. Where are you guys at, mate? Australia is so cool. I don't even see Australia anymore. Oh my gosh. I fumbled. That's not gonna pull, bro. Lose. Unless he missed the Tesla, and I also messed up with the wrong plays as well. So kind of just fumbling. But I think the Goblin just take it because he used bats on defense. I don't even know. Why are they BMing? You missed the arrows, dude. Don't BM our opponents. If you missed the arrows, you can't do that. Yeah, where's Australia? Dude, Australia went down to 2% views. Or nor. It's probably because I say that too much. I'm sorry. Yeah, Australia completely fell off the map for me. That's crazy. 2% of views now. Australia represent. Australia is still so cool. I kind of want to go there. Med school isn't as easy, though, says Yazan. Yeah, med school is really brutal. Bro, I'm under 18. Got to all the 65 plus people watching you. Hell yeah. I think, yeah, it's crazy how volatile or how rapidly YouTube changes. I think a lot of people quit watching Clash Royale if they quit the game. And then, you know, your demos are going to change over time. How it is. It do be that way sometimes. Are we going Lumberjack? That 2% is just Ken. Do you think he watches my videos on repeat? I don't think so. I think that most YouTubers do not watch other YouTubers. Like, I don't watch anyone else. I think I watch Riley. Like, I don't watch Clash Royale YouTubers. I don't think anyone in Clash Royale watches each other. I watch Riley's live streams sometimes for fun. Just because I really like the guy. He's my friend, so just like watch the streams and just mess around. Okay. Is that a King Tower activation? I think it is. No. It's not. I'm 78 years old, says the lucky lot. That'd be really cool if that was the case. What's the time range for those statistics covering? It covers, I mean, well, I'm not sure. It's the recent one. Like, it just tells you what it is right now, as of right now. Like, these are not 30 days or whatever. I guess it is 30 days. Sorry, it is 28 days. My bad. Because it was for the watch time, it is 30 days. But in actuality, like the demographics, it's like, you know, as of right now. All right, what do we do here? It just pulls from your user data if you know, have that user data available. We like not die to an Archer Queen, dude. That was a good push. Okay. I have to use him for a dragon on defense. I have not been played well. We can't just keep throwing things at him because, like, when we do this, sure, we're going to do a lot of damage, but the counter push is going to be so bad for us. Like, a Royal Giant doesn't do much. I really dislike when our teammates run Royal Giant or a win condition that does nothing. Lightning was not worth it. He hit a bat. Yeah, this guy is not having good synergy with me at all. Like, cycling stuff that I would never cycle. And for a tower Royal Giant is crazy. It's winnable, it's just I have to play more with him, I guess. and just play off of whatever the heck he does, because he seems like he's responding and doing a lot of stuff all the time. Like that Royal Giant I just don't like. We're gonna Rune Giant, and hopefully he lightnings on the Archer Queen, but don't think he does. Rough out here. Maybe lightning. Okay, cool. Alright, we're just gonna go Mega Knight on that probably. Pretty good. Alright, I could Rune Giant, but didn't. You should just lightning and win us the game. Please? Lightning the tower, bro. Thank you. Why do they always BM, man? He didn't play well. He like freaking lightning to bat. You lightning to bat and then BMs our opponents. That's so BM, man. That's so mean. People really do that way too often. Anyway, CR has me stressed. Damn. You reckon they're stream sniping? Nah, they're not. No one stream snipes in 2v2. The match time's too quick. When is Supercell going to revamp Clan Wars again? That's a good question. I don't know, man. I hope it's soon. I hope it's soon. I'm 125 years old on Mega Knight Soul. Well, I don't think you like Mega Knight then. I think that you're willing to sacrifice the Mega Knight Soul. That is what I've deduced from your situation here. I played horrendously. I should have errored multiple things. Why are you bowlering at the bridge? What are you doing? What are you doing? On the bowler's soul, apparently. On the bowler's soul. Sheesh, this is bad. Barbro, please. Let me build up a big push and win the game, please. Thank you. Alright, I think... Well, if they tornado on the bats. Tornado on the bats. Tornado on the bats. Tornado on the bats. Tornado on the bats and the Magic Archer, please! Thank you. Thank you so much. Holy heck, that was way too long, but you did it. I love you. That was good. You got to 26 the same time I'm to 6. I'm about to crash this Preston. That's okay, man. Don't worry about it. I'm a 55-year-old gamer. School gamer. Nice. That's cool. I can't wait to keep playing when I'm older too. Like that's the good thing about games in general. It's like you can enjoy them at any age, especially if they're strategy games. Like I guess the reaction speed of Clash Royale does still matter-ish, but I would say a lot of other games, you know, don't. The reaction speed does not matter. Like Pokemon TCG Pocket, 0 reaction speed. I mean, it's pay to win, but 0 reaction speed. When is the next Can You Beat Me? I'm not sure. It generally doesn't do super well, so probably won't do that too often. I'll just give away stuff to you guys when I get the chance. Alright, we're just gonna let that go. I could have Mega Knighted, honestly. But I really... Well, I guess I had to respond to the Flying Machine anyway. Oops. Fine. Did he push it into the Mega Knight with the Ice Golem? I think he did. Pretty funny. Well, there's a lot of crap, dude. I don't think I've cycled this much crap together. There's a lot of junk in my trunk, bro. Bigger than a Snicker. So we took tower. We just didn't kill the Flying Machine. Oh, it died to the Jinx Rocket. Hell yeah. Jinx Rocket OP. Please stop being so aggressive and just spam on the other side. This Inferno Dragon might actually take him. Take him to town. Not quite. Why would you Goblin Cage on offense? You psycho. It's not a play. It's not a play at all. That also does not connect my tower, so I'm kind of okay with that. Fireball was interesting. Can he stop cycling Goblin Cage, like just in the wilderness? I've seen too many Goblin Cages like that in my day. In my day, I mean this one game. There's too many. It's too the amount of Goblin Cages that were random is too damn high. The Inferno Dragon's got a 3 crown. GG. I'm hard stuck 1800. Nice night picture. Oh, I thought you were saying nice posture for a second. I was like, oh, I gotta stand up. Humpty got that Dumpty. What's your favorite type of videos stream to do? Probably just live streams are really fun. I just like chilling with you guys. There's no expectation. It's just a fun, cool, chill stream. Never bad, you know? Live streams like this are always a good time. What do we do here? Do we just go like Goblin Machine? And then arrows? Arrows pretty much kills everything. I can also Lumberjack. No, I'm an arrows. Musketeer might lock on the tower. That would suck. I think it hits... Okay, well, fine. We're going to use this with the Goblin Machine because it's goated. And then we can Tornado his Firecracker counters directly together. His Musketeer dies. It doesn't hit my Firecracker. Ever. Firecracker dies. Yep. But this is buffed. It's another rocket. Huge value. Why would you cycle that there, bro? It's going to hit the tower now. No, don't do that. Why? That's gonna hit the Firecracker. The Firecracker dies to log now. Sad. That's actually sad. That was not the play. Whenever someone cycles something in front of the tower and the Firecracker's coming at you, it's just like, I don't have arrows, bro. Alright, he's overcommitting like crazy. I shouldn't have cycle bombered, I think. No one saw that zap. No one saw that zap. That zap was not ever even noticed by anyone ever. That was a figment of everyone's imagination. The zap into the missed fireball was crazy. The zap into the missed fireball back to back was insane. That goes hard. That goes hard. 2v2 missing spells just goes together. That's what's up. There's like a poem or whatever. There's a haiku. It'd just be it's about the teammates missing spells. We're screwed though. Like he zapped the middle of the bridge for no reason. Dude, I am so upset. If that made me miss the tornado. Because I was hovering the tornado too. He had no business cycling the log there. That did nothing. He's wasted his entire elixir bank the entire time. I'm so sad. If he would just cycle cards and left side and like help me kill the wizards, we'd be in a very good spot. We're not going to win. He's like not playing well and we're going into range cards. Not a problem. He's like not even trying to defend. Yeah. And this guy, I'm sorry man, it's just not meant to be. It's not meant to be, brother. It happens. He also has underleveled stuff too, so a little bit harder. Okay. Did you ever think of a new sport? Creating a new sport myself? Probably not. But thinking of, all right, so we won like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row before we lost one, so not bad. Zab was sick? Dude, we don't even talk about that. Don't know what he was doing. Was fighting demons out there. Yeah, he was fighting demons. He was fighting his own demons. For sure, for sure. My best friend quit CR. It happens, man. I've had a lot of friends quit the game as well. And then they come back and they're like, what happened? What is going on? Like, you don't want to know. Start playing a new sport? Yeah, I would definitely be down to. The thing is, I want to try more things. I realized when I was younger, I just did not. When I was like 18 to 20, I refused to try new things. And then I really missed out on a lot. So I'm 100% down to try new things. Whether it's food, sports, whatever. I'm down. Usually. Not everything. Obviously. Skydiving, I'm kind of against. I don't like doing things where I could potentially get endangered. I was going to say endangered. I'm like an endangered species, but not really. Please night, please night, please night, please night, please night, please night. Please night! Oh my god! There's no way! Ah! I didn't have anything! Come on, bro! There's no way! You had the perfect card there! I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Okay. All right, that was a thing. That was truly a play of all time. It's just the Knights and the Mega Knights. They're allergic to cycling them, apparently. Pain? Hee I'm in danger? Yeah, that was truly a play today. That was truly a play. It wasn't a good play. It was a play, though. He had the best card, and he said, no, not today. Where do you stand when you stream? I'm sitting down. So I'm in, like, my office, I guess. I have, like, a bedroom, and then I have a room that I have my computer in. Computer room is way bigger than my bedroom. It's a very, very, very small bedroom because I wanted to feel like when I'm working and when I'm doing, like, you know, YouTube editing or YouTube stuff in general, I want to feel very comfortable. So I want to be here more often than not. Because I really, really care about creating content. It's the most important thing for me. I really like it. My bedroom is super small. Like really, 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 really small. Alright, what are arrows here? Can do some other stuff. Machine, because he cycled the knight randomly. I'll just go for it, man. I guess if you're going to go for it, I guess I'm forced to go for it. You're going to NATO, so I'm not going to NATO. Lumberjack's on tower, so I think we win. Should just take him out. Maybe not. I think it's going to do all but, like, one hit, probably. Yep. We just need one more. Just rocket, please. Please just rocket. Okay, thank you. If he didn't do that, he's like missed a rocket, like he like freaking rockets in the corner by accident. That'd be so sad. That's the worst thing the parent can say. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah. The knight there, dude. I had no way of like, I don't even know what to say. How old were you when you did your YouTube channel? I think I was 20 because I'm 28. Sorry, no, I was 21. I was 21. I started it on Martha's Vineyard during the winter when I had nothing else to do. And yeah, I was sick. I was super sick back then. I was not doing well physically. So I was just like, you know, had a lot of free time and I was playing video games and Clash Royale and I was like, you know what? Might as well like show people how to play the game because I was really, really, really good compared to everyone else back then. I was top 5 players in the world when I started my YouTube channel. And it wasn't even debatable. I was just consistently hitting top 5 in the world on every tournament that I entered for the Bren Chong tournaments. How's your girlfriend? Broke up a long time ago, bro. Broke up a long time ago. If you're talking about that girl, then yeah, we broke up a while ago. Very good person. Broke up like 2 years ago. How are you liking 2v2? Did you see the decks I sent? Yeah, I decided to play different decks because I wanted to play the decks that were played by the best players in the world. I like your decks as well, and I like Goblin Giant. I think they work. I liked the fact that you ran decks that I think work for everyone. So I kind of wanted to be like, what are other people playing like you? And then what other friends are playing? And everyone universally was running Rune Giant. So I was like, this is definitely the strategy where I want to be playing. It's played at top ladder, and it's also played by you and other people whenever you play with random teammates. So I was just like, probably what's up. Or we just escaped the Shadow Realm. I didn't escape anything. It just wasn't the right relationship. You guys know, like, if you really like someone, if you're attracted to someone, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're also going to be like a great long-term fit too, right? Because everything could work out, everything could be the same, but then if people change in different directions, or they like different things, they have different values or whatever, it doesn't matter if the person's a great person or not. It just wouldn't be someone that you would want to spend all your life with as your only partner, right? So like, I am not dating multiple people, right? So it's just like, yeah, you only get one person that you want to spend your rest of your life with if you're gonna lock it down on that. So it just wasn't that person, so you can't do it. Even if they're a good fit, they have to be a really, really good fit, you know? At least for me, it is important. And also for them, obviously. Alright, we're gonna go arrows here. See what happens. What can we do? We can get tomato here if we want. But yeah, the beautiful thing about the world is there's a bunch of people, and you'll always find someone that is a good fit if you try to, eventually. Jake doesn't have a girlfriend. I'm his new boyfriend, says Professor Live. Dude, facts. Wait, your viewer brother took him 1 year process to break up? Wait, what? Oh, process the breakup. Oh, no. He just probably came back way later. I'm not sure. 2 years. I watch all your videos for advice because I want to get better at the game, and I finally have time to see you live. Dude, well, I don't know if I'm going to help you because it's 2v2, but yeah. Sometimes people just pop in because they haven't been here before or been here in a while. Your live is so boring. Well, you don't have to be here if you don't like it. I think live streams are definitely a different vibe, right? You have live streams where there's no editing, right? So if you like the editing, then, you know, watch the actual edited videos. Some people really don't like the editing, so they just watch the edit. They don't like the non-editing, so they just watch the edited videos. Sometimes people really don't like editing, so they watch the live videos. Not forcing you to watch anything, man. Alright. Also, 2v2 is one of those things where it's a little bit more restricted on what I can do, because I have to play decks that are actually viable. This guy needs the Golden Knight. Oh my gosh, bro! There's no way! There's no way you cycled a Dark Goblin there! Ah, you don't want to win. You don't want to win, brother. No, you didn't cycle it there. It's going to die to a freaking... Okay, well, if you drop an ability, maybe it's fine. This is easily the most painful game of the day. Oh, no, he cloned it. Ah, is this a viewer trying to troll me? I feel like it has to be. There's no way, man. There's no way this is real. This can't be real. He literally cloned like the wrong play every time. The wrong play every time. Your lives are entertaining, says Anwar. Okay, thank you, man. Glad you can enjoy my suffering sometimes. Wait, do these guys feel bad for us and give us a tower? Like, what's happening right now? I'm genuinely confused. I like your videos, but I prefer your lives. Yeah, no, I'm not pressed or disappointed if you guys don't like the lives or like the lives. Like what you like, you know? That's the thing, man. I also am not pressed if you like a different creator more than me. I don't have to be your favorite creator ever. Like, I don't know. I don't feel any type of way about that stuff. All you gotta do if you're a creator is like your content as much as you can. And I really, really like my videos. I really, really, really am proud of them. That's the thing that I derive a ton of enjoyment from. I think my videos, or I like my videos the most out of all the Clash Royale content. So that's saying a lot, because there's a lot of great content there, and that makes me happy or proud to like put out each video. That's the thing that I like, you know, am just like really, really happy about, I guess, is the quality of the video. Yeah, I mean, I can't really change the quality of lives or anything like that, you know? They're supposed to be raw. We're going to try to go for Inferno Dragons and then maybe go for Mega Knight. Yeah, we're just cooked. Game's over. There's nothing we can do. Like, legitimately, he did the worst possible play every time. Can't salvage that one, man. All right, well, we'll go to the next one. I used to watch Shane CR. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what the Canadian's up to. Maybe he's just hibernating at all points in time. It's cold out there, you know? If you had to marry a card in Clash Royale, what card would you choose? Probably a baby dragon so I could get free rides whenever I wanted. You know, not have to have a car or anything. Never get stuck in traffic. DOP, man. Or a wizard if it, or like a girl wizard if it could, you know, freaking teleport us somewhere. Canadians hibernate through the winter like bears? Yeah. DRP sirs do that all the time, eh? Rip Clash with Shane? I don't think Rip Clash with Shane. I bet you he's doing pretty well. I just don't know what he's doing. Not close friends with him or anything. I think a Rune Giant here, probably. What can we do? That Princess is able to just hit. That'd be super, super cool. Yeah, Princess died. Sucks. Let's activate King Tower here and show him that we're going to do that so he doesn't do anything dumb. Well, that sucks, dude. That was actually the worst play you could have done. You didn't activate King Tower, and you also stopped us from getting the King Tower activation, and you missed the Hog Rider. It was rough. It happens, though. I mean, I guess some people just, like, mess up placements. It is what it is. As long as you don't clone up a card and then refuse to cycle cards for the rest of the game. I appreciate if they try, you know? Sometimes if they run troll decks in 2v2, then it's like, why am I in a game with you, you know? Like the last person we lost with, I think the deck was just troll. I don't think it's real. Yeah, the clone deck did not. There's no way. There's no way anyone, like, unironically runs that. Alright. Well, we're in an okay spot. If we can tornado on the skeletons, I think we're okay. Maybe we don't need to, because Lumberjack Rage is going to kill it. Yeah, we're okay with this. You not do this? Because you're going to block my... It's not fun, man. It's not fun when they do that stuff. I was hovering the NATO. You saw it. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have cycled it. Because I should have expected you to do something dumb. But it is what it is, dude. I hovered it. I had it before you placed the Goblin Gang, and then you cycled the Goblin Gang. That is the Clash Royale experience, man. That is the Clash Royale experience. You show them what you're going to do. They don't look at it. And then they cycle their thing. Still winnable if they, like, really mess up, but it could be a loss, to be honest. That's on you? No, it's not on me. I showed the, I showed it, man. I hovered it. You can rewatch the replay. You can rewatch the replay. Also, this guy just rocketed the middle of the map, man. That is definitely on him. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have cycled it if I knew it was going to potentially happen, but I didn't think he would cycle the Goblin Gang because I had it hovered. I had it hovered, so he shouldn't have cycled it. Replay it? Yeah, you know, I can show. Does it show when I hover something? Does it show when I hover something? I mean, you guys can just rewatch the VOD. I hovered it. Also, like this. So, I don't think this is on me. Like, bro misses an Inferno Tower. That was terrible. And then, I was hovering it. I don't think it shows. That wasn't it. That wasn't the one. Yeah, but it doesn't show me hovering. It doesn't show anyone hovering. It's not an instant replay feature. So, you can go rewatch it. Thank you, Mystism, for the $2. Love you, man. Coming soon? You hear about the airplane that flipped over upside down in Toronto? Dude, that's... I don't know what's happening with airplanes right now, but I don't want to be flying, dude. You know, driving is actually way more dangerous than flying statistically. But it seems like we're working really hard to beat that statistic. We're working really hard to change that stat. I like your vibe, Jake. I got to tell you, LOL. Thanks, man. I mean, usually the Asian players are a lot better than US players in Clash Royale. Because I think that, generally, if you're in Asia, like, you don't play as often on computers. I think, it's, like, mobile games are way more popular there. So, I don't know. People are generally more try-hard. This is actually a fact. If you're from like Singapore, or if you're from like a different, I don't know, if you're from a different country than US and you're Asian, then you're generally going to be better at games, or you're going to be more committed or try hard compared to US players. It's not all that's the case. It's not always, but statistically, definitely. Yo, we're gonna win. Hey, easy defense. Yeah, needed to lock it? Nah, yeah. It's we could have played better in the last game. I should have, like, probably not cycled the NATO and expected him to do something dumb. But, I don't know. It's like, at the same time, if we lose because he misses an Inferno Tower and drops a Goblin Gang, like, I don't feel bad about that. Like, bro earned that loss himself. Watch for squiggly names? Dude, I mean, I don't know. Like, I wish I could know what everyone's name was. I wish there was a translate option. Then I could, like, read the name and actually have more interactive gameplay and edits. Because I can't. Wait. This is so cool. Someone actually from airlines or, like, wait. Hey, Tag, I'm an aircraft mechanic. Most of the issues is on the pilot-based issues. Damn, that's crazy. On rare occasions, it could be a maintenance issue, but normally not. Still safer than driving. Okay. Thank you for dispelling that. I appreciate you, man. I actually appreciate the hell out of you. If anyone ever is like more knowledgeable about a specific field that we're commentating about, please, please, please always give your opinion on things, because it's cool to get your guys' viewpoint and the real reality of the situation. Because, you know, I am just an uneducated individual just, you know, observing something, right? When someone literally ingrained inside the field that we're talking about is able to give us an observation or like a viewpoint, it's always going to be better. So yeah, huge shout out to Josh. Thank you, man. Still safer than driving. But yeah, I guess the stats are still safer than driving. That's cool. Cool how many different people can be connected through a live stream. Yeah, the internet is a beautiful place and also a horrible place at the same time. The bad thing about the internet is, you know, people just are pretty toxic generally, yeah, for the most part. But yeah, it's cool that our community is a lot nicer. Love it. All right, so we're at 1500. Let's play a few games. Play a few games with random people. You vote? I did not vote this year. I was going to, and then things came up. I was just not able to. I was super, super sick, and it was not in my cup of tea to, like, I don't know. It was just, like, not something I wanted to do. If you're really, really sick, do you really want to go out and vote? You can. I just didn't want to. I had an idea for an Evo card. If you like, hit me up and we can discuss. I mean, I'm not the person that you want to discuss with. I'm not Supercell. They don't really listen to us on that stuff, man. Like, I haven't seen anyone's ideas get implemented as an evolution ever. So, you also no. I'm fine now, dude. I was like voting like a long time ago. I was sick. Tags in a guaranteed state too. Yeah, I mean, usually the places that I've lived, no matter what, no matter where you vote, it's just locked in. Massachusetts was locked in all the time, and same here. So, Washington, I mean, that's not an excuse. Like, you should probably still vote, but yeah, it's always locked in pretty much. If everyone had that mentality, then things would never change, though. So it's still bad mentality to have. You know, you like, no matter what side you're on, you always want to be voting. A good thing to do. But, I mean, if it's, like, impairing your life in a drastic way, then you probably shouldn't vote. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and vote when I'm, like, sick and kind of miserable. You're awesome, bro. Don't let the... Oh, dude, I'm not worried. If anyone's ever saying negative comments, don't worry about it, man. Words can't really hurt me at this point. I mean, to be fair, words can hurt me. But, like, if it's an anonymous, like, person over the internet, that's not gonna hurt me. It did hurt me, actually, when I was doing the 20-win challenge, and I got a lot of, like, bad comments when I was losing. When I was losing a lot of games back and forth and losing every single game pretty much in the 20-win, then it was hard. Yeah, that was brutal. So I guess it is dependent on the situation. Like, if you are in a bad state mentally, then it's easier to get hurt about things that you shouldn't get hurt about. Does that make sense? But yeah. Like, obviously now, it's like, there's no pressure. There's no, I don't really care. Yo, Mystism, thank you for $1.50, man. You already know that, though. Good homie. You're the GOAT. Fur Dragon on Fur Dragon is always vibes. And then we kill his Lumberjack. And when you go Goblin Machine here, block. This seems stupid. Nice. Did we knock that away? We did. Hell yeah. Alright, let's throw down a Rune Giant and get our guy to go. 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 Hell yeah, bro. Just rocket, please. Rocket, please. Rocket, please. Oh my goodness. Yes. I love you. Alright, so it seems like when you get ranked, the people actually cycle their cards correctly. For the most part. What a goat. Do you think Lumberjack needs another nerf? Wait, did I not get... Okay, I got that else. It must be really sad if you get under 1500. Must be a sad time. Oh, one of the things that you can do to push up really quick is if you play with someone with higher rank, you can get a ton of points. So if you play with someone like you know, super high. Like I can play with some of my friends and I can just get boosted really, really quickly. That's all I'll probably do. You remember Sunday playing Clash Royale? Yeah, I like Sunday. He's a very nice dude. 2v2 is a war zone? I know. He wanted to have that photo finish holding the rocket like that? Yeah. No. He played that well. He played pretty well. That was a good player. I'm glad we had a good player on our team. It's always cool. Oh, this guy's unranked. Not unranked. He's got lower level stuff, so that's unfortunate for him. Get ranked? Dang, I missed the snipe to hopefully play with you. It's all good, man. There's always next time. I mean, probably not, actually. I don't think there's going to be 2v2. Never mind. Scratch what I said, brother. I don't think there's going to be a next time for 2v2. I played horrendously. Those arrows were not it. Could have aired the firecracker. But then, I thought, no, don't do that. That should make you catfish. Hey, I knew that the Goblin Barrel on the other side was not the wave for our guy, so we'll take it. Obviously calculated. Hopefully he arrows us. Don't miss. All right, good job. Don't miss like me, man.
Let's go.
The Valkyrie there is not it. Could be an Inferno Tower and a half for them. That's going to be 9 Elixir Inferno Tower. Don't do it. Yo, level 16 Mega Knight. Ah, it's crazy. All right, we're going to go Bomber here. We're going to get Goblin Barrel in 2 seconds. Wait. Out. Okay, because it's level 13 and we had level 16. That's why.
Let's go.
Yeah, card levels matter so much. I feel bad. I think a lot of the people I'm going to be playing against at 1500 are been playing 2v2 for a lot and are just perma stuck at 1500 because their card levels. Like, I think that's an actual reality. If you're level 14, you are not winning many games. How it is. Level 14 just, it nerfs your ability to play well so hard. Yeah, I wish this was tournament standard, to be honest. I feel that. Because his... Oh, did you guys see that? Did y'all just witness greatness or what? Wow. That was glorious. That was crazy. W arrow value. Dude, we hit an evolved firecracker, a princess, and another firecracker, I'm pretty sure. 9 elixir. And an evolution. Just gone. Nice. So, we can go Rune Giant here as well. Go for a Lumberjack. Arrows on everything, part 2. Oh, it actually happened. I'm locked in. I'm dialed in. I'm not actually. They're just giving me the value. But we're going to say I'm dialed in, okay? Hell yeah, man. They getting hog hammered today. I faced you at a classic challenge and you let me win. Are you 71 tag, top 181 in ladder? No, that's not me. I never let anyone win a classic challenge recently, bro. If you're talking about a classic challenge before, then yeah, maybe I wanted to leave for the classic challenge. There's a possibility that that happened on a different day, but not today. Nice. All right, we are grinding up. We're cruising. What are your favorite songs right now? I think one of my favorite ones. Let me pull up my Spotify. Worst Case Scenario is one of my favorite ones. Let's see. Connor Price is really good when I work out. I like him. MCKB, he's just a good artist. I like them. I like them a lot. Gotham from Dax. Russ. I really like I really like Russ. The artist. And then Post Malone. I don't really like the country stuff as much, but other than that. Oh, we missed the NATO. Ryan Carveo. I actually listened to him in person. He's really good. Contrast is pretty fun. Just because of the anime stuff is funny. Most of it's just workout music. Nickelback. Oh, Nickelback was a meme, right? But their songs weren't actually that bad. In high school, I kind of vibed with them. I haven't watched you in a bit. Hope all is well. You the man. Dude, I'm doing great. Life has been really good. Clash Royale views has been pretty bad, but Other than that, the content's been good. And also, like, my life has been a lot better. I've been working out, been exercising every single day. So I've been pretty proud of myself, so it's a vibe. You know what's also good? Mega Knight, like, knocking up the tower like that. I don't even understand. Didn't get pulled in for forever. We take those. See if we can pummel him on the other side. I think the Sparky's got us covered on the other lane. He's just gonna evolve Ice Spirit. Good stuff, dude. Nice. Lumberjack here. No, our teammate's playing well. Good teammate. He's actually a really good teammate. He's got underleveled stuff too, so. Should I carry the underleveled teammate? You guys want me to do that in the future? You want me to hopefully get him a few wins? Could be cool. This could be pretty wholesome if I get a couple wins for him. I think this might be one of the few times that I actually want to play with someone again. He's a good player, and I think he's literally losing sometimes because he's underleveled. I think I play with him again next game. What do you guys think? I play with the underleveled guy again or not? Y'all let me know what you're thinking. Yes, play? Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, if I can get this guy a couple W's, I'd actually feel a little bit better about that. Homie. The homie. Also, this deck works pretty well with Sparky. I'm not going to fib. It works really well with Sparky. It's a good synergy. Hey, he accepted it. Carry him? Yeah. Did not work? Did he leave? Did he leave? Did I disconnect? Oh. Seems like my Wi-Fi cooked us. Wi-Fi issue. I think he left. I don't know if he left or not. I like this. Seems like a challenge you can adapt to. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My Wi-Fi just seems dead. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my Wi-Fi definitely destroyed us. I don't know what happened. Is he Canadian? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't really know anything about my teammate there. Feel bad because I was gonna play with him again. I guess we're staying true to the title. Only randos the entire time, but I guess he was a rando, so it would have made sense. This Golden Age is trash. Don't do that, dude. Actually, he clicked the ability, but yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a bad card. Is this guy gonna freeze on defense? Why would you cycle Lumberjack early? Oh no, I suck. I hope we don't lose because of that. I'm sorry, man. The bomber also doesn't hit everything. Rough. Great freeze-ish. Yeah, if we lose, it's my fault. Oops. Oh, damn. It's level 16 now. Crazy. Wait, do we just win with the Infrared Dragon? Nah, it does kill the baby dragon, basically, though. Pretty insane that it does that amount of damage. Yeah, I feel really bad about that miss. That tornado was terrible. That tornado was so bad. Are you able to make a comfortable living with your CR videos alone? Yeah, but, I mean, it could also, like, you know, the thing is, like, you don't know how it's gonna go. Like, video monetization can go really well or really poorly. A lot of the times you're basing your, you know, monetary money off of a video game. So the video game could go really poor for like a couple months, and then you know you could just not make a comfortable living. So it's happened before during 2020-ish, like the AdSense, the Adpocalypse or whatever. You know, I wasn't able to make money on videos. So totally depends on like what happens. So for me, one of the main things I do is I save a lot of my money, and I make sure that I'm ready for that stuff to happen. And I can also always go back to college or go back to school and finish it up there. But yeah, man, you gotta be safe. YouTube is one of the most risky, volatile jobs in the world. So would not recommend it for many people. Especially because it's, yeah, you know, views go up and down, and you gotta make sure that you are okay with that. Genuine question, how many views do you need to have YouTube as a viable source of income? Yeah, it's a really tough question, because if you get 20,000 views to Raid Shadow Legends channel, you can make a lot of money, and it's worth it. For Clash Royale and Brawl Stars, you have to get much higher amounts. So for Clash Royale, I don't really know. It depends on like your editing costs and other stuff. For some people, if they don't do any editing, 20,000 views is awesome. Like, it's really good. But for me, I can't hit 20,000 views. If I hit 20,000 views on a edited video, I'm kind of cooked. So it depends on, like, yeah. For me, I hope that I can consistently hit 60,000 views on every video on, you know, my edited videos. I need to at least hit that for me to pay for costs and stuff and feel good about it. For Clash Royale. But for different stuff, it's different. I also don't know what the Pokemon monetization is. I hope it's really good. We'll have to wait and see. Looking forward to the Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. Dude, Raid Shadow Legends is beast. For anyone that's like wanting to like monetize, it's so good. It's crazy because, like, I guess the way that you have to think about it is when people spend money on stuff, they're generally worth more for advertisers because they're spending money, right? People that are willing to spend money are always worth more for advertising. So when you have a community that is in a pay-to-win game, or like, you know, a game that's very high spend, then you are generally going to be able to get a lot, yeah, you're going to get a lot better from them. You're going to get a lot more stuff from them. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. Nah, dude, only download Raid Shadow Legends when it's my code. Actually make, I think I make money off of that when you guys do that. I think I make like $5 or something off of every person that reaches like level 20. Kind of how they pay me, which is kind of cool. You're not thinking about expanding your channel? Yeah, no, 100%. 100% thinking about expanding. That's one of the main things that's always on my mind of like, how can I do better? How can I grow? How can I create the best channel I can? And yeah, I think I'm going to include Brawl Stars and other stuff because Clash Royale does feel a little bit too limiting. I will never decrease the amount of Clash Royale videos on this channel, but I want to grow so I can do Clash Royale and other stuff. And I think Supercell games are kind of connected. So sometimes people play Brawl Stars and they play Clash Royale. At least you guys know what Brawl Stars are if you're watching this right now. So I'm not going to like include games on this channel that you wouldn't know. It's going to be strictly Supercell games on this channel. Always. Purpose of your second channel is to train new editors when they're not necessarily good enough for my main channel, or they're getting adjusted to creating content on my second channel. Then I'll feel comfortable eventually. So it depends. I think we're literally just winning with log bait cycle, to be honest. Not funny. Nice. Good defense. The fire tower is weird. I don't like that. You know, I don't dislike it, but I don't like it. We didn't really coordinate that. We messed up. Oh! That's on the tower, the fisherman. Oh my god. Fisherman, pull. Pull the Mega Knight. Pull the Mega Knight. Pull the Mega Knight. Lose. It's tornado and stuff. Saving the NATO for the I think we're okay though. Be good. When I thought of that, I thought about the cinnamon roll thing. Looks like a cinnamon roll is a cinnamon roll. Looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you. Looks like could kill you, will kill you. I remember that. My friends made a meme on that. Looking forward to Heyday content. If we do the Heyday content, that'd be crazy. Why do you only play things Supercell related? I'm thinking about newer games would be fun. Maybe some Aura or story-based games. Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my second channel, the More Tag channel, to just doing whatever the hell I want. So it's just different content the entire time. Where this content is just Supercell stuff. And then the other channel, the Pokemon channel, is purely Pokemon. So I have things different based off of that. The one thing to keep in mind is if people don't like your content and they're subscribed for one certain thing and they get notified on certain things that they don't want to watch, then it hurts your audience because then YouTube will not recommend videos to them again in the future because they think that they don't want to watch your video. Because YouTube doesn't want to waste notifications or waste valuable space. So that's why like you generally want to reserve content on a specific channel that you know people will want to watch. Like I won't want to upload too many things on channels where you guys wouldn't want to watch it because then it would hurt my channel. It would really hurt my channel. If you guys are wondering why do channels with millions of subscribers not get many views, it's because people stopped watching their content. Then YouTube doesn't recommend it to all their subscribers anymore. It's really hard to gain the momentum back. Subscriber count doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is like average views over time. I might also be able to do more Clash Royale content on a daily basis. Who knows? I might be able to. If the game does really well, then yeah, you guys know we will definitely do more. But I also have to be realistic with my time. We'll see. Definitely want to do Clash Royale content every single day. But yeah, to put out a 40-hour edited video every single day is a lot. No one else does that. I haven't seen anyone else on YouTube do that. That's like, you know, more than people work in a week, right? It's not me. It's my team and me. All right, I definitely work, you know, I guess work, right? Quotation marks. 12-hour day every day is how much effort I put into YouTube every single day. At least 12 hours every day. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Been doing that for years now. Love to see it. All right, we're gonna go Goblin Machine here. We're gonna go Inferno Dragon. Probably not smart. Seems really stupid. I went right into Inferno Tower. What am I doing? My brain is fried from so many games I played today. My excuse, okay? Not a good excuse, but it's an excuse. Don't really want a tornado. If it gets a hit, it gets a hit. Go Goblin Machine and just try to make a big push here. I misplay. Yeah, I didn't play this well, did I? I definitely goofed. Oh, he Electro Wizarded last second. I goofed. My bad. Is working 12 hours a day affecting your health and life in a negative way? Nope, not at all. I've made it to a point where I really super enjoy what I do. And also on top of that, I put my health and my eating and sleeping and working out before everything else. So I guess like from a personal standpoint of like relationships, friendships, I have very few close friends that I hang out with a lot. And that's about it. Like I have a few people that are super close proximity to me, so I don't have to travel or drive very often. And they generally meet up with me. They're generally in walking distance, actually. So, yeah. That's one thing that I've kind of done. I was like, I don't... Yeah. Or my friends are online, you know? So, yeah. I guess that's one thing. And then I guess I don't travel as much. So I think that's one negative that I have, but... You have to make sacrifices. If you want certain things in life a lot, then you sacrifice certain things that you're okay sacrificing. I'm okay sacrificing huge friend groups. Like, I don't need a lot of friends. I also don't need to travel a lot because I can travel later on in life. You know? Hopefully that makes sense. I just wouldn't sacrifice other things. I wouldn't sacrifice sleeping. I wouldn't sacrifice working out. I wouldn't sacrifice those things. I've done that before. I don't sacrifice those anymore. Anatoly's wisest quote, fake weights. Wait, what is that? Fake weights? I definitely, you know, I've been trying to lift heavier. We'll see. Will you do squad busters? Maybe. I don't love squad busters anymore. Like, I liked it, and then I quit it. What does mid ladder mean? It means not top ladder and not low ladder. Like, you know, you're ranked, but you're not at a high rank. Was here to watch you, brother. Do whatever makes you happy. Thank you, man. What is the fake weights quote? 2 tag videos per day? Yeah, I'm going to be doing Pokemon content every day. I want that badly. So I'm going to do Pokemon content every day, and I'm going to do content here every day. So that's the goal, and then I might not be able to do 3. I don't think I'll be able to do 3. I want to make sure I do those things that I really put my effort into well, instead of doing a mediocre product. Because I could end up doing 3, and then one of them is just mediocre. That's the problem. Like, I want to make sure if I do something, I do it right. So, don't know if I'm going to be able to do Brawl Stars as well on a 3rd channel. That's why I might do it on the main channel. If I use your support code in Clash, do you get revenue even if I don't purchase things? No. If you purchase things, I get a percentage of it. And then I use that money and I put it directly back into the editing. I don't use it on any personal products ever. I just use it on my editing. And obviously my editing costs more than that. So then I spend money on sponsored, from sponsored stuff on the editing. And then still doesn't cover all of the editing costs. But it is what it is. Editing do be costly out there, you know? Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys and also understanding when I do sponsorships. Is this the only 2v2 deck you're showcasing, or is there another one? Yeah, this is really the only one. I can show, like, the deck list. There's 2 2v2 card decks that you guys want to be playing. You can pick either one. The logbait one I mentioned at the very start of the stream, you can go back and watch as a VOD. I really just arrow that instead of just waiting 2 seconds to arrow the firecracker. Okay, dude. And you can just do that. It's like way better. Oh, man. Kind of frustrating. New tornado? Guess not. Jeez, dude. Alright, yeah, this is the first teammate that I didn't want on my team. Happens, though. He's made a lot of blunders. The weird defensive sequence that he did was not it. I'm gonna Mega Knight in the back, and maybe we can make... Why does he have 4 spells? Oh my gosh, dude. He's leaking elixir, and he's arrowing on the Dark Friends. Oh, we don't deserve to win if you're going to play like that. Tragic. All right, let's see if we can beat them with a mate that doesn't even want to reset the Inferno Dragon. We should just sack the tower, dude. It's not going to survive anyway. Alright. I would love to win this, but I think I lost. I don't think that my teammate even played remotely well. I played poorly in the last game, so it is what it is. But this guy, I don't know, man. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't think he's trying very hard. Rough. Why are you lightning in on the tower, bro? Oh my goodness. I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna lose anyway, but that was a painful game. Holy hell. He was literally like lightning on the tower. Sorry, he was like lightning and arrowing on the tower randomly when there's a firecracker. That was there's no way anyone wins with that guy, with that deck and that matchup. That was not it. That was not it. Yeah, I think like running 5 spells is actually troll, which is kind of sad. People do that, but part of the game, I guess. Sometimes people don't want to win. Did he cycle Lumberjack in the rocket? Oh no. No, stop it. Don't cycle stuff at the bridge randomly, please. It's not good. It's not a tactic. You're just wasting 8 elixir there. And now I have to defend. And you don't have elixir. Now I have to defend for you. I'm Sag. I'm Sag. I'm a little bit Sag. At least they overcommitted. I messed up. Can you hog rider with that, please? No, just do it. It's fine, I guess, maybe. We can activate King Tower. Don't do anything. 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 Why, dude? Brother. Brother, you're actively hurting us. Oh, no. Yeah, this sometimes happens. I think with randos, it's like, there's a good mix of people that are really good. And there's a good mix of people that you just don't want to be playing with. This is one of those guys that I just do not want to be playing with. Last couple games, guys, it's been brutal. It's been rough out here. It's been a rough life. He's got a ton of win conditions and no way to help. How many trophies you at? I'm not sure, but yeah, I think like once you reach ranked, it's probably better to just play with friends. That's the thing that I've determined. I think that playing with randos is really rough. Like based off the last couple games. Not all the time, but yeah. Playing with randos is harder in ranked game mode when they decide to actively throw away their elixir or make it worst possible play. It's still possible to win, but it's just likely. We have tornadoes, so somehow we have to kill the Electro Dragon, but I don't think I can. This matchup is also bad. Playing into an Electro Dragon evolution when we don't have lightning is pretty rough. It's winnable. It's just you kind of have to do dual lane pressure. My teammate just does not defend. That Electro Dragon is going to kill us. Good enough. Wait. Oh my gosh, we're so back. I cannot believe that worked. The Electro Dragon's gonna reset though. This. We can pull the Inferno Dragon away. Okay, the Witch is gonna kill the Electro Dragon somehow. Wait, he's clutching up? That was a terrible play on my end, right into an evolved Electro Dragon. Man, I messed that up. I messed it up pretty hard, didn't I? Feels bad, man. $200 HP. Can we just RG? Can we just RG, brother? There's no way we won this. This is crazy. Lumberjack, just like hit the tower, please. Just gonna spam and hopefully he logs. Alright, thank goodness. Wow, this is a terrible game. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the decks they were playing with are just not good, man. Because, there's like no big spell there. There's like multiple win conditions. And maybe just threw all the cards that he had higher level there. I'm not sure. It was a tough one. Mysticism with another $1. Where can I find teammates to play with? You know what? Screw it. Well, we can... If you guys want to play with teammates from our Discord, discord.gg/SirTag. Join there. We have a 2v2. We definitely have a 2v2 room. Discord.gg/SirTag. It's also going to be in the Discord description of this video. It's going to be in the description of this video. So if you scroll all the way down, there's definitely a link in the description. Discord.gg/SirTag is where it's at. If you guys want to play with each other. How far are you climbing? There's also voice chat too, so I mean that works. How far are you climbing to? I'm not sure. I just want to screw around and have a little bit of fun here. I want to get a bit of a win streak after those losses, you know? In the Discord? Yeah, discord.gg/SirTag is where it's at. I wish I could pay Elixir for his monk ability. I would click that on the Princess, brother. I would click that before it dies. Clicking it for 1 Elixir is definitely the wave. Yeah, this looks really good. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Arrows in the Dark Goblin is not bad. Now Lumberjack's on the tower, and then we get Inferno Dragon the P.E.K.K.A, and the P.E.K.K.A just cooked. 7 Elixir down the drain, bro. Alright, I'm gonna hover NATO. If you didn't know, you can still activate King Tower with a ghost. Unfortunately, it died. The one time you want the ghost to survive. It doesn't. How's this Jake doing? He's getting a lot of dubs? Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty well. Last game, the guy played really poorly at the start, and they played really well at the end. I also didn't play perfect at the end. I kind of need food. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's like 6:30. You know. The casual wake up and play Clash for how many hours? 2 hours and 55 minutes is wild. Yeah, I think this will probably be like the last game then. Then we can end on, you know, before 3 hours. 3 hours, Mark? Generally, the videos do worse. People look at a 3-hour video and then they're like, it's intimidating AF. They don't want to be clicking on a 3-hour video. It's generally what I've witnessed. You guys let me know. As a viewer as well, I don't think I'd click on a 3-hour, but I might click on a 2-hour and 55 minute. Hopefully people click on the VOD. Who knows? It is what it is. Oh, the earthquake. Nice. Good job, dude. I played really well. What a good teammate. Yeah, we got super lucky with this guy. He's super good. He actually played phenomenally. Oh, I just arrowed nothing. I'm talented. Lumberjack might get pushed off with the Rune Giant. Oh, the Rune Giant pushed it off! Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal! Yes, sir! Wait, my Mega Knight jumped on the tower anyway. Doesn't even matter. Where are you from, breakfast? It's Seattle right now. I'm in Seattle, and 6:30 p.m. Yeah, so we ended. We won a few games. We pushed up 150 medals. Not bad. But obviously, where's the recent 2v2 that I got? Yeah, so I got 2,000 in the world last time during Thanksgiving. I didn't play that much more than that. But obviously, I'm a pretty good 2v2 player. If, you know, getting top 2,000 is, I think, respectable, right? First try on Thanksgiving. Could easily hit top 1K. But I just didn't want to play during Thanksgiving, okay? All right? So, yeah. It is what it is. Still cool stuff, so you guys can trust that the decks that I showcase are definitely going to be good. Not only because, you know, I think they're good, but mostly because I copied them off the best players in the world, okay? I copied them off XOP Sam and then his teammate. So, again, I'll show you the full deck list that you guys could copy. If you like Logbait, pause the video here, copy these decks from Pedro and Bill Vinnis. You have to play this with the other person running Logbait. You have to play this as a team. So as a team, this is phenomenal Logbait deck. I talk about it at the very start of the video. And then here's the other one. This one is the Mega Knight deck that I played in the bottom. And then the one at the top is also pretty good. There's a reason that Bomber's in the deck, mostly to counter Goblin Drill, because Goblin Drill is very strong, and a lot of bait decks. So Bomber's just better than Berserker, specifically in the meta of 2v2 right now. But there's other cycle cards that you could play in there as well. You could throw in like a lightning if you wanted to instead of one of the spells. Like, since you have 4 spells, it's pretty good against bait because bait is very strong. But you could throw in a lightning if you're playing against a lot of like wizards or buildings. You could remove like Ice Spirit, put in lightning. You could remove a rage or arrows in the top deck, probably removing the arrows and then put in lightning. Totally up to you on what you want to do. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's going to be the video for the day, or the live stream for the day. No matter when or where you guys are watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And if you want to see me play with Ian in 2v2s, I'll have that full-length video in the pinned comment. This is a video from last metas, so it's with Goblin Drill Evolution, but it's still viable. The decks are still decent. Or maybe I was playing Mega Knight with them. I actually don't remember. But it was, yeah, it was 2v2s on call with Ian. I think the decks will still be decent, so you guys can check those out in the pinned comment. Maybe it was like Lightning Ram Rider, and those decks work. Lightning Ram Rider still works, especially if you have those cards leveled up. A lot of people have them. Might have been Goblin Drill. I'm not entirely sure. Check out the pinned comment if you want to see me play 2v2 with Ian, though. Love you guys, no matter when or where you guys are watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you for being here. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow with a full-length video that I'm sure you guys will be interested in. It was a very, very fun one. It was actually one of my favorite videos. The intro hit so hard because usually I'm like impressed. I'm like, yeah, it's good. But this one especially slapped hard. Yeah. See you guys. Peace. Good luck with your 2v2s as well.